Yay. Perfect. Thank you. Well, yeah, let's get right into Hogwarts The Next Generation, Session 6. So let's introduce our characters first. Let's just start with Ava. And you can popcorn it from there.
Yay! My name is Ava Harper. I am a seemingly cute little girl who has a lot of plans.
Why do you do this? Why do you do this every time we do a stream? Why do you always have to say seemingly something?
This is true.
Cute, but she's not cute.
Is this just your Saturday morning bullshit?
You want to put yourself into a box, okay?
No, it's because
maybe she's ugly.
She looks like a little angel, but she's not. She's got plans of her own and schemes.
Can't do this with you today.
Just call her a Ravenclaw. Everybody will understand.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a Ravenclaw. She thinks she should be Slytherin. She's clearly wrong. And
That explains everything right there. A Ravenclaw who wants to be a Slytherin.
yeah. I think there is the best way to describe Ava. And she's working on her plans to make a prank for someone who wronged some of her friends. And I will popcorn it to Gideon.
No!
Today.
Let's see you do better.
I will not.
How many times did you insert seemingly?
Probably quite a few.
Never. I've already forgotten. I am playing Gideon. Gideon is just a Weasley. You know, just a totally normal Weasley. Pretty obsessed with flying, so very excited about class today. Doesn't really care about any of the other classes except for care of magical creatures, which we're allowed to audit because we
eventually.
Can. And okay, let me have things.
But I'm right.
But I'm right though.
What you're saying is that I'm right.
What you're saying. Other than that, doesn't really care about the school in general, but vibing with their new friends, just chilling, having fun, plotting, definitely plotting. Looking at you, Alonso, you can go next. Not for any particular reason.
Watch it!
Feel a little targeted there, Weasel.
Excellent, good.
Hello. I am Raza, and I play Alonso Zabini, who is just perfect. That's all you need to know. Moving on.
Don't forget about your cat.
So
He's a Slytherin.
Sorry. I'll go again.
Someone who's a little bit more perfect.
Alonso's master.
Yep.
He is happy to try and live up to his father's expectations, and he is always on the lookout for the watch it girl. So, and Weasel.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll popcorn it over to not a Weasel, but adjacent. Not Weasel.
Weasel adjacent.
Weasel adjacent.
The offend.
Yep.
I'm Molly B. I play Maddie Scamander, who is a tiny little girl with freckles and curly hair, and she used to dance ballet. She's from New York. She's afraid of authority. I think that's... Oh, she's a Hufflepuff. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, Emelia.
Sorry, coffee. I'm Annie. I play Emelia Beckett. It looks like she could be related to Harry Potter. She's really not. She has a cute little owl named Winston, and he is the best boy.
Aww.
We all love
Chester.
Winston.
He is so cute.
Hello all. Belvedere is back. Belvedere plays Chester, the boy without a future.
Oh my god.
My bad, bro.
And I'm bad with seemingly.
Let it go.
His is a prediction. Yours is a proclivity.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the little cursed wizard boy with puffy eyes, who, well, I guess the teacher kind of picked on everybody in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
In her knee-high fuck me boots.
But apparently
Yep.
enough of them liked it, yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, I think that's everybody. So let's get right into our recap from Gideon.
Ah,
Gideon.
okay. Sorry. All right. Hogwarts recap by Brandon, but said by me because I want advantage on flying. Class started with our players all meeting up outside the Charms classroom and going over the morning's events. They had 2 hours till their next class, so they all just started walking and talking, which is where things got fun. Chester asked Alonso if they could audit some extra flying lessons, and Gideon told the group when they were just getting ready for lunch about her mother being able to read tea leaves, and of course she can do it too. So it was off to find somewhere semi-private to do this. A few others also overheard about this and tagged along. Balls? Lost my spot. Yeah. The vibe Gideon was giving off on their walk was definitely one of semi-terror, but she managed to pull through pretty well. They all decided that a great place to do this was up in the astronomy tower and headed there. About halfway up, as they were walking down a hall, Gideon noticed something shimmer against a wall. As she stopped to look at it, a door appeared. They had found the room of requirement. The group were all very intrigued at this and went inside. Inside, they found pretty much a copy of what Gideon's house looks like. After everyone looked around and saw all the murals of dragons everywhere, and a few pat the door, oh, that's right, we did do that, Gideon got to work making tea. The tea reading went not too bad all in all. The Scamander twins got a reading that made them run out the door yelling shoes. Some of the other students got a few readings that were pretty normal. Albus started to choke and foam at the mouth, which caused a little panic, but Maddie and Ava took fast action and found a few ingredients and quickly made a potion and administered it to him. Scorpius then took him by the arm and they headed to see the matron to make sure he was okay. And I'm interjecting here, but none of that was Gideon's fault. None of this really fazed Gideon as she kept on making tea for the rest of them. Most of the rest of the readings went as predicted, except for the last one. When she tried to read Chester's leaves, she came to a blank wall, and all the things she just told everyone came crashing back on her. Not really knowing what that meant, Chester took his leave, and not ran, but headed out the door pretty quickly. Maddie and Alonso were a little worried about him, so they took off after him. The rest decided it was a great time to go check on Albus. Well, that was the excuse. In actuality, Gideon wanted to see if Albus would help her with a prank on Alonso. Maddie and Alonso meet up with Chester right when he got to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, and they had a nice little chat mainly about wanting to audit an advanced flying class, and then made plans to maybe find the flying professor after. Gideon, Emelia, and Ava found Albus being fed some soup from the matron. Gideon then asked if she could do it, seeing as she had caused the problem, she might as well help fix it. Matron Hannah nodded, then went to talk to the others who had grabbed Scorpius to find out how they brewed a fast potion. Albus saw through what Gideon was trying to get him to do, but really didn't want to help, seeing as he had to live with Alonso, and now he is dead to me. Gideon from there got a little sulky after that, and headed to go kill some time before her flying lessons. The rest, who were not Slytherins, boo hiss, headed for their Defense Against the Dark Arts class. When class started, and they really got a good look at their professor, they were greeted with pretty much Yoda's fear leads to suffering speech. I don't understand that reference. And that her door is always open if any of them needed to talk. Oh, and if they missed a class, she would find them and teach them their lesson. That's oddly threatening.
Yep.
They also all got to learn how to deflect spells that they can see coming. Most did pretty good, with only a few of them getting knocked over. Ava in particular got tossed and the wind knocked out of her, to which Professor Bones apologized, but also told her that real life can toss things at you from time to time and to try to adapt. This was so long! Okay, I'm taking my advantage now. Continue.
Well, there was a lot to go over. How do you really shorten that into half of that? They went here and did this?
I don't think you want to know how I do this. I think you'd cry.
Probably. Nothing major happened. No one died. Move on.
Honestly, I should post my notes for my Friday session one time because they're terrible. They're so bad.
Friday as in Planescape or Friday as in
God, no, I don't take notes for Planescape.
Neither. That's
Absolutely not.
I took only the notes that we took for the investigation though.
I have a thing about taking notes where I only take notes if my
your
character would be taking notes. And
Yes.
that character is not taking notes.
No,
Neither is Gideon. Gideon
Whereas,
will use one of your notes, but...
whereas
Well-
I literally have a book with
I love
specific
that.
notes on each
Of
of
course.
you that she's learned.
Yeah. For later use.
Posted
Much later use.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
The only notes that
In the
Gideon
back
would
burner.
take are on things that she could use against people later. Or
Yeah.
animal facts.
Yeah.
Also that. I do have
So 90% animal facts.
90% animal facts.
Yeah.
10% bullshit passive perception.
Gotcha. Well, so we are pretty much starting off with flying lessons today. But I want everyone to roll me initiative for after flying lessons. Just to figure out who's going to
Oh.
do what.
My brain
And
is-
in what order.
Maddie got a 10.
Maddie of 10.
Have to
Initiative.
get my dice
boy.
out.
Raza with a 4. Ooh, Alonso's
All right,
starting off strong.
No.
Brandon.
I'm starting off stronger.
Brandon, pick 1 through 6.
4. Because we've had 2 4s
Ooh.
already.
Pretty dice. Okay.
Pretty dice. Ooh. Belvedere with another 4.
I rolled a 1, so I got a 0.
Okay.
Sorry.
Last place for Gideon.
Oopsie.
Aw.
But we'll go with at least a 1 for you.
No, give me my 0. I earned that.
Okay.
How
Then
dare.
you immediately fall asleep and you're done for the day.
No flying.
After flying.
He said after flying. He didn't say
He said
after.
after.
This is true. Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll prank Alonso at like 2 a.m. when I wake up.
You'll miss astronomy that way.
Oh no, I like astronomy. Someone wake me up. Shit. Where's
Okay.
my otter?
Wow, those are some terrible rules.
These are
Glad you got rid of them.
rules.
Yeah.
These are
Okay.
literally so bad.
So,
Alright.
our lovely, you guys get to the courtyard where you are having your first flying lesson with the first time we're seeing well, you guys are having fun with the Gryffindors today.
Boo hiss.
I know, right? So, yeah, pretty much when you guys get there, you're going to see just a pile of brooms. Your lovely teacher is going to tell you just to grab one and put it on the ground in front of you. You're going to see Albus is here, feeling a little better, but still, a little weary, and he's not going to be talking much. But he's here. He's kind of ignoring Gideon a little, but not trying to ignore Gideon a little. It's more of a I'm here for class. Yeah. What do you guys want to do when you first get there?
I wait for class to start very excitedly. Like bouncing in play. Much like when Gideon was first introduced and really excited about going to the pet store, just like
Yep.
kind of hyperactively bouncing in place.
Okay.
That again. But being
Okay.
very careful not to like accidentally step on the brooms on the ground or something.
Okay. You guys can move your characters wherever you want. I just lined everybody up. Alonso, what is Alonso up to? What's on his brain?
He's keeping an eye on Gideon. He's sus about it. But Gideon is just bouncing up in place. He just rolls his eyes.
Flying.
Quiet.
Keep still.
We're gonna be flying!
Okay. Well, your teacher, good old Madame Rolanda, Hooch, she's just basically going to have you guys all line up with your brooms underneath you, same as the other people did. And she's just going to look around and go, all right, students. Now, flying is not for everyone. But if you want to be a wizard, it's kind of nice to learn. It's not the travel for everyone, but you still need to learn. So, if you have a fear of heights, this is going to be an interesting day for you. Now, everyone, all I want you to do, look at your broom and say up.
Up!
He just screams it.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
most like sophisticated up.
yeah. So, I would
I hope
like...
you fail so hard, Alonso. I
I-
hope brooms hate you.
I would love 2 persuasion rolls from both of you to see if your broom will come up.
Let's go for
Oh
that one.
no. Persuasion, but I don't have that.
I know.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
Oh,
21.
oh, come on! Hate this for
Sophistication
you.
wins.
Yep. Yep, your broom just automatically just, not even forcefully, just right up into the arms.
Immediately using my inspiration. Because I rolled a 3.
That's the moment.
That's the moment, not the
If
first
I
flight.
can't get it up, I can't do the rest of it.
That's
We've all had that problem.
You're
Yeah, I think
welcome. So I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. 12's good enough. I think I wanted 12 and above for the rest of them. Let's go with a couple extra students. We got a 16 for Scorpius. A 2 from Polly Chapman. That's not good.
Stupid
That one's gonna hit her in the head. And let's try Fred. Fred gets a 10.
Yeah, except we actually dislike her.
Yes. So yeah, a couple people are doing actually pretty good. Polly's got a little bit of a lump in her forehead. Fred is screaming at it, just wondering why it's not working. He's just you're gonna see him fuming, going, "I've flown before. This should be easy. I have my own broom at home." No one tell Dad. None of you. None of you.
I immediately start mentally drafting a message.
Well, at least you guys are getting it up. Fine. Now, the teacher's just going to look around. It's going to give you guys like 5 minutes to get the hang of this. But yeah, at least you two have your broom in hand. So she's going to tell you to stick it on between your legs and just push off a little. So you're going to see her just basically grip it. She's going to say, hold on tight. If you need to, you can tie yourself to your broom just in case you fall off. You won't fall to your, if you like. And she'll pass around a couple pieces of string if you want to tie it to your waist and tie it to the broom. So.
I absolutely do not.
Now, before we begin and take off, just in case you do fall off, this is a lovely spell to help you slow down a little. Okay? It takes a little bit to say, but if you all pull out your wands, we're going to learn this before we start. So, I want everyone to repeat after me. Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum.
Perfect. Now, we will do a lovely... We'll test it before we start. Who would like to be the tester today? Anyone?
I already know the spell, Professor, if you want me to do it.
Beautiful. Then we'll have you test it on... let me see. Let's have it tested on Tammy. Definitely Tammy. Okay. Your sister did quite well yesterday. So, let's see if you can too. Tammy Thomas. She's a Gryffindor. She has a twin sister, who I believe is Ravenclaw. They were separated day one, and they were not happy.
That's why it's a
The other Thomas is... Yeah, I was right. Ravenclaw. I can give you a picture of Tammy.
Yeah, I need to know if I want to let her drop or not. Send me a picture.
That is Tammy.
Ah, she's cute. All right, I'll save her.
And her sister, Danny, is Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Well, then she's not there, right?
No, she is
No.
not there. No, she was with
But
you guys when you guys learned.
She said that the sister did good yesterday, or the other day. So.
Gotcha.
Okay. Tammy's just going to look and go, I'm not going high, and you better not screw this up.
Okay.
Alonso just laughed.
Weasleys. Okay. I have to deal with a lot of you. Do you know how many of you there are in Gryffindor? Come on.
No.
I've heard some stories of you, so...
I just got here. It's been like 3 days.
I know.
Get on with it.
But Rose talks a lot. Rose is just going to look at you and go, you'll be fine. She's not bad. Worst comes to worst, I'll do it for you. Mother's already taught me this a long time ago. So, I want you to give me a first athletics check and then an acrobatics check.
Me?
Yes.
For the spell?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking Tammy. She's the one going up.
Yeah,
I'll be fine.
casting it.
I'll be fine. Athletics for her.
Tammy was throwing hands.
Yeah, I didn't even punch her yet.
The 9 is not great. She's not holding on that great, and let's see how well she does flying. 14. So yeah, you're gonna see her pull off. She's not gonna go too high. She's flying okay, but she does not really hold on as well as she probably should. And it's a good thing you do know this spell, so give me a quick performance, please.
With advantage, because I already know it?
Correct.
Okay.
You're going to see about 4 or 5 other people with their wands up for the just in case.
15.
15. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see her not completely fall off, but she did tie herself on, so she's kind of dangling from her broom. But your spell will help bring her back down to the ground.
I just give Alonso a look like, see? And no thanks. Stupid.
Roll his eyes at Gideon.
Okay. Now, everyone understand? Do you want to practice the spell before you try to fly? Anyone?
No, I'm good.
You're all good? Beautiful. I don't want you to go too high. We'll start with 10 feet. Okay? If you fall off on 10 feet, you're just going to give yourself a little bump on the, Anyway, so, hold on tight and jump up.
Okay.
So, I need athletics to hold on and acrobatics to actually do your flying.
Show off my natural talent.
Natural talent.
Athletics and acrobatics. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do some for Fred just because it's Fred.
Falls off immediately.
11. Oh, and a nat 20's acrobatics. Fred's doing good. He's picked it back up.
Ha!
All right.
Alonso.
A 3.
Killed that athletics.
Okay. At least you have the strength to hold on to your broom, Alonso, but for some reason, you're just not getting up off the ground.
This is my specialty, baby.
You can
He's like
see the broom
visualizing.
try.
I hover
visualizing
over
And
Alonso,
he's just sitting there.
like on top.
Yeah, you can see Fred's just, like doing loop-de-loops already.
Sorry, and then acrobatics.
Acrobatics to see how well you do on the broom. Strength is the
Alonso.
athletics is to hold on.
Ugh, terrible.
Alonso looks at Madame Hooch. He goes, sorry, Professor, my broom's broken.
Are you sure?
It's defective.
She's gonna come over and take a look at it and go, nope. No, I think
no,
you
it
just
is.
need to try a little bit more.
It really is. It's not.
Would you like mine?
He's just in denial. Like can I have that?
Would you like to try mine? It's old. Try not to break it.
He will snap it into. Nah, okay, he will try.
Okay, you're going to see a very, very old original signed Nimbus. No numbers, just an original Nimbus.
Oh, this is an antique. It belongs in a museum. I'm sorry. I'll try it now.
Okay, this broom has been with me for a long time. So, try again, please. And she's just going to grab your broom and, show you that it's working perfectly just fine.
Do I need to do an acrobatics and
Sure do.
athletics again? Rolls again? Alright, let's do it.
Yep. So your acrobatics is a 5 there for Gideon? Okay.
Oh yeah, I had a negative.
You're in the exact same boat as Alonso. It seems like athletics, you're not holding on the greatest. But you are flying.
Oh,
no, Alonso. You lift up, but you are having a very, very hard time holding on to the broom. You don't fall off, but you're at least moving.
He glares at the broom like it offended him somehow, which it is actually. It's making him look bad.
Nice. So yes, Gideon, you get up. You start off okay, and then as soon as you take off the ground, you fall off. But you're still holding onto the broom, but you're just kind of... You didn't move too far with a 5.
He doesn't fall off with a 3, but I fall off with a 5? That's some bullshit.
No, he didn't get off the ground with 3.
I didn't get off the ground.
Bullshit. Oh,
No,
wait, I was over him, so do I fall on him?
We'll say, give me a dex save, Alonso. And we seem to have lost one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, her internet died. She'll be back.
Okay. You now have a Gideon on kind of top of you.
I mean, oopsie.
Professor, it's whoosh, falls on him. Get off!
Can I try to, as we're on the ground, try to just, very, very clumsily, push him farther into the ground as I stand up to try and get him to, because I'm supposed to be trying to figure out how to give him a rash. And if we're on, grass or cobblestone or something, it might do it.
You are in full robes, though.
It might do it.
Give me a perception check, Alonso, please.
You see got a 9. You see nothing.
You just have... Yeah, you are more in the moment of, I just want to try and fly. Why is she near me?
Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Press. Oops, sorry.
Get off, you klutz.
I'm working on it.
You need to fix Twitch, by the way, there, Mary, Anna. We lost one. Our heads are everywhere.
Oh yeah, the cameras.
Yeah, you're going to see Fred is doing quite well. The rest of them are doing not too terrible. It seems a few of them are taking to this. Polly has still not been able to get off the ground. She's more to the point where she's just glaring at her broom and screaming at it. So yeah, would you guys like to try again?
Totally.
Perfect.
But away from Alonso this time.
Okay.
Yeah, and Alonso's be as far as he can be from Gideon.
Yeah, you're going to notice Albus and Scorpius just looking at each other and just kind of shaking their heads and laughing a little. Yep. Rose is going to come up to you, Gideon, and just go, deep breath. Forget about all of that. Just grab the broom and step up.
Yeah, I know how to fly, Rose. I'm just not so great at the holding on part.
Yeah. Do your best.
Okie dokie.
And Alonso, Craig's going to come over to you and just say, do you need some help?
He would look at him again, he's insulted his bloodline. He's like, I'm fine. It's
You sure?
point
Okay.
to look for Gideon.
All right.
I would be if someone didn't follow me.
Oopsie.
Yes. Well. All right. I offered. So, I need
Nothing.
rolls again, please.
When the DM tries to give player advantage, and the player's like, no.
Yep. When both say no.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wow, I swapped it this time.
Oh no.
I don't get far, but I'm at least more stable.
Yep. Okay.
He just his stubbornness to succeed.
Yep.
Wins over.
Sure does. Takes you a bit, but you finally hold on, and you are now finally flying. Gideon, the 8 and the 3rd. So the 8, is that your athletics or acrobatics?
It was athletics first, so it was the athletics.
So you're not holding on that great, but you finally get up in the air. You're probably not moving as quick as you want to, or are used to.
Yeah.
But you don't fall off.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that you guys are finally on your brooms and up in the air, what would you like to do?
Dive bomb Gideon.
You're going to notice Fred come by, like he's not even holding on anymore with his hands. He's just got the legs, and he's going to try and give you a high five there, Gideon.
I'm sorry, Fred. Do I seem like a stable individual? I try to
Well,
him.
yeah, he's pretty much just going to keep circling and going, you're doing good, you're doing good. He's encouraging you. It's like, once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad.
I don't need courage from someone who eats ketchup soup. But
I'm
thank
hungry.
you. Oh, come on. You're always hungry. This is fine. It's fine. Try to do I try to do like the motions that I've seen the beaters do most often.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing extreme. Just
Okay.
what I've practiced most.
What
at
you've
home.
practiced. Okay.
home,
Acrobatics then, please.
No, it's athletics. You're hitting heavy objects. That's athletics.
Oh, the actual motion, understood.
Yes.
Then yes. But no, well, acrobatics is to stay on.
Oh, I fully expect to follow.
Okay. So if you are going to try to do a movement, then give me one of each again, athletics and acrobatics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're taking a hand off. That is your athletics.
Yeah. So the athletics is a little shaky. It's still an 11.
Okay.
But the acrobatics really clicks in with a nat 20.
Okay. Yep. Your
Those
flying.
thigh muscles.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your flying skills are doing great. You're still struggling to hold yourself upright, but you're doing great. Yeah.
It's definitely going smoother.
A lot much better. Perfect.
Yeah, so on Alonso then, Alonso would have dreamt of the first time he could put these, at least in his mind, the skills that he learned from his father about being a chaser, because he wants to follow in his footsteps. So yeah, he would be doing something similar to Gideon, but obviously going through the drills of like basics of what chasers do. Trying hang on to his broom, see how fast he can go without falling off.
Okay.
Just trying to be as dexterous as he can be, trying to get used to the broom.
Okay. Then give me another athletics and then acrobatics, please.
And he will die.
I love strength and dex skills for wizards. Yep. A 10 and a 12. That's enough to get the gist you're not falling off. Yeah. you're not moving as quickly as you probably had hoped, or as perfectly as you had dreamed this was going to be your first time.
This moment will be like,
yeah.
Eve blames Gideon. Even if Gideon's nowhere near him.
I'm nowhere near him.
No. But you're in his brain, so it's definitely your fault.
He's like paranoid.
Yep.
looking for me.
Probably looking for her. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the rest of the class. You actually do quite well. Nobody actually falls off. Polly never actually manages to fly.
Good. She doesn't deserve to fly.
I rolled another nat one for her, and she just apparently she's not going to fly today.
Woo!
But you guys have lots more flying lessons to do. So, yeah, over the next... how long are you here? An hour? Is this an hour class or 2-hour class? It's only an hour class. So, yeah, the hour comes and goes probably a lot faster than you guys had hoped. But you do have your first flying lesson done.
Professor, I have a question.
Hi. Yes. And,
Okay.
I need my broom back.
It's like, yeah.
I'm just wondering if there's any time for flying for first years outside of flying class. I know we're not allowed to bring our own brooms or anything, but is there like extra flying?
Well,
Thing?
the only other practice time that I currently have available for students would be, I think, Sunday this week. There's a lot of practice, and we still need bodies for Quidditch, because that's going to be starting in just over a week for practice and tryouts. So I'm pretty much booked till then. The only time I have...
only goes Monday through Friday.
I know. We don't really have any flying activities on the weekends except for Quidditch players.
So, but you do have time on Sunday for extra flying?
Sunday for about an hour, I think I'm available, yes.
Okay, what time?
I will have to get back to you. I will have it posted in your dorm rooms.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. You did okay. You didn't fall off.
I get so sad. I get so sad I go home with my 0 on initiative and cry for the rest of the night.
Alright. It is 3:30 p.m. You guys are free to do anything you want until midnight. So we will start off with... Well, let's finish up you guys leaving your flying class. Is there anything you guys want to do or say while you're here?
I just want to say this. I was taking a note to remind myself to check with Professor Hooch to see what time the flying class was.
Yeah.
But I accidentally wrote, check with Hooch for extra crying class. So I think that's actually what I'm doing now.
Okay.
This is why she doesn't take notes.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah, next week it's like, why am I crying with Hooch?
Come back.
Why did I schedule crying time?
That's everyday time.
For an 11-year-old girl? Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. Well, seeing as we have Emelia back, you're top of the lovely initiative. What would Emelia like to do from 3:30 in the afternoon until midnight?
Wow, that's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time. You still actually have, I think you still would have classes. Let me double check here.
Well, we had just finished Defense Against the Dark Arts, right?
There's free time and then dinner.
Yeah, I think you do each have a class from 4:30 to 5:30 today, but we're just not doing that.
She'll probably hang out in the Owlery for a while and then go to the library for a while.
Oh, right. No, sorry. We don't have anything else until astronomy.
I have a note that we were going to try after class to go and speak to the potions professor, correct? To try and start... according to my notes, me, you, and Maddie, I think, we're going to talk about trying to get the ingredients and start on the potion after class.
Was that today, or were you going to do that tomorrow after class because you have potions on Thursday?
Sorry, say that again, sorry?
I think you have potions on Thursday.
But we would have already had one.
Yeah, you would have had one already. Yeah.
Right, that was what I think we were talking about, asking if it was possible and if not, it would give us time to come up with the plan.
Yeah.
Well,
But I don't want to take away from Emelia what she wanted. I just wanted to remind everyone that was talked about.
Yeah, and before flying, the Slytherins were actually they had potions first, then they went flying.
She
At
would
one
work in
point.
library and owlry in between everything. Because I don't think they would spend like the whole time
No.
talking about potions.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Okay.
I was just reminding. I didn't mean to like take it.
Nope, that's fine. But yeah. So if you're gonna go up to the Owlery. Okay. Right. So we'll have you headed that way. Anything you specifically want to do, and how long are you gonna spend there?
Maybe like an hour helping clean, feeding Winston and the others.
Okay.
You know, good noodle things like that.
Good noodle things. That's funny. Okay. Well, give me a animal handling check, please. You seem to find yourself as the only person up there today, right now.
18.
Ooh. Perfect. Yep. As you are up there, Winston is having a good time. You will notice that there's not as many up there right now because most of them are going to be out working or delivering notes. So there's not really a lot to do up there. So it's nice and quiet this time of the day. But yeah.
Like nice and quiet.
Are you going anywhere after that? Because are you going to stay up there till pretty much dinner?
I'll probably go from there to the library before dinner.
Okay.
And then find Ava after the library.
Okay. Perfect.
Because I can't remember when we were going to do it, and neither can Amelia. Amelia's memory is not the greatest.
Understood. Anything specific you want in the library you're looking for? Or just going there?
Just going.
Okay. All right. I will set some aside for that. Ava,
Yes.
what's Ava doing?
Well, Ava is going to probably look at Maddie and Emelia before they leave the class to agree on their time to meet, which I assume now it's before dinner. In the meantime, though, she's gonna make sure that she's gonna study up on the recipe. She's gonna probably go to the library and look up books on the ingredients of the recipe.
Okay.
She wants to be as prepared as she can for when she talks to the professor, for her to look like she knows what she's doing and there's like a whole purpose to it. She wants to be like, I know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And impress kind of the professor, which she thinks might help them have access to the ingredients.
Okay.
So she's just gonna study.
And we just gotta hydrate, so everybody hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate. I wasn't looking at Twitch chat.
I randomly look at it from time to time because it's over there. Take your ass.
Whenever I get up, I have to move my drink away from the computer because my tower is right to the left of my desk. And my cats are jerks. And then I sit down and I forget to grab my cup.
That's funny.
That's fair.
Okay. So library, Owlery, and other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I think just before she goes and meets with Emelia and Maddie before dinner for visiting the potions professor, she's just gonna check on Antares and make sure the scorpion's okay, is fed, and just she kind of takes time to like speak to it. And stuff. Just do a little bit of that before going to meet them.
Okay, I will take an animal handling them, please.
Okay.
Because it is a scorpion.
Dun dun dun.
They're harmless.
Aw,
Emperor scorpions. Yeah, kind of.
I've had scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
They were lovely.
Until you
check
can't
out-
find them.
My scorpions were trained to, when I went to sleep and let them out of the vivarium, they would come and lie down next to my pillow. And they would
Okay.
always look.
Oh,
That's really cool.
That is.
Attack scorpions.
That was an 18.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yep. You're having a great quality time with your scorpion.
Training it.
Training it. Training it for what? Okay.
To be my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty much Ava.
Okay. Maddie. What's Maddie doing?
I think Maddie is gonna go see if she can. Well, she's gonna go spend some time with Ori, and she wants to teach him some tricks. So I think she wants to work on teaching him how to retrieve an item.
Okay, when actually asked. Okay, not just randomly grab stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything specific?
I think maybe she'll start with like tissues or something, just in case.
Okay. It sounds great. Give me a animal handling for you then too. Everyone's playing with animals today.
Tis an 18.
18, pretty much the same. Yeah, without hesitation, Ori just kind of goes, scrambles over and grabs it, comes back, hands it, and like patiently waits for the next time. Like sits down, paws up like this, just like the wait,
my God.
the wait pose. Yeah, next.
She gives him some sunflower seeds as payment.
It's a good snack.
And maybe she'll work on. She's probably going to work on like some basic stuff, like following a lure and like teaching him to respond to his name, kind of stuff.
Okay.
But otherwise, I think she might head to. Or she's gonna take care of the plants in the.
Oh, okay.
In the common room.
Okay. Start watering, even though they're going to be self-watered. Yeah.
She might be killing them, but she
Yeah. Yeah, you would definitely see like just random just buckets of water and like spouts just going around watering everything. But yes.
Okay.
If you want to, by all means, help. No problem
Maybe
there.
she'll prune them. Okay. And then after that, I think she would want to go to the library. I think she wants to see if she can find anything about creatures like Ori, because she's never seen one like him before. And what other classes do I have today?
None until, I think, astronomy at midnight.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, then she might just see if she can find a book. Well, she's probably got a book for astronomy, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a textbook.
Read through that.
Okay.
And then she'll meet up with everybody else.
Perfect. Chester. What's the Chester up to?
Chester was awkwardly waiting for Ava and Maddie and everybody to quit talking after Defense Against the Dark Arts. And then he looked away and she was like disappearing. So he's been following her around, awkwardly keeping his distance, waiting for a moment when she's not busy, where he could like get her attention. Anxiety building between not wanting to be in her way or be a bother, but knowing that Alonso is like waiting for them as well. So when he sees this like moment, he'll like awkwardly grab her hand or poke her in the shoulder. We were gonna meet Alonso after his flying class.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot. Yeah, let's go.
So I don't know how long it took him to brave up enough to ask, but we'll see if they can still catch him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a d4.
D4.
Yeah.
3.
3. We'll say a good half hour then.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 3 hours.
No. No, I don't. 3 hours of just walking around, just going.
Oh, God.
Just the inner turmoil of that. I think a half hour is enough. Yeah.
Chester would have done it for 3 hours.
I know. Yeah. He'd do it for half a day.
There was an opening in there somewhere, luckily.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Alonso. Anything you and Gideon would be together, so anything specific you guys want to do, but we'll start with you.
Alonso is just too focused on how that went. I think he's overthinking it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like he expected to do better, and he feels like he's let himself down a bit. So he's not really saying a lot. And then he kind of remembers that he does need to like eventually meet up with Chester and Maddie.
Okay.
He doesn't really pay much attention to anybody. He's kind of like on autopilot. Yeah.
Okay. That works. And Gideon.
I am going to my room because I'm sad about flying lessons. I'm going to go play with my otter and see if that makes me feel better.
Okay. Which works out perfectly. So, Alonso, would you go back to your dorm also?
I think he would seek solace with Mr. Eleganto for a bit, yes, and then
Beautiful.
With the other thing.
Okay. As you guys get there, you are going to notice a couple of your students just wandering around, but there's not really a lot of people here yet. But you're going to notice Craig Boker Jr. I'll give you guys another picture of him again. He is in Slytherin. You're going to see him a little riled up. He's going to run into his room, the same room as you, look around. He's just going to look. Can't see. He's in a little bit of a huff almost. It's like you're going to see him scramble around. And he's going to be yelling, "Nibbles. Where are you? Nibbles. Nibbles. You were here. Where'd you go? Oh, we can't have this again. Nope. Nope.
Who's nibbling you? Look at him.
Gideon, have you seen my Niffler? I can't find him anywhere.
What?
Have you seen Nibbles?
We just got here.
Can you help me look?
Alonso walks away because he just ignored him completely. Literally.
Can you look in? Can you look in the girls' dorm? I'm gonna go through the guys again. I can't find it. He's not answering. I don't know where he is.
What, Nibbler?
His Niffler.
Nibbler
Nibbles.
The Niffler. Nibbles.
Nibbles
Okay,
the
that's
Niffler.
slightly better. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
Nibbles
All right.
the Niffler.
Do I know what nibblers like to eat? Nifflers.
Nifflers.
I don't like this.
You're welcome.
I'm tired for this.
Give me a history.
Okay. Counter argument, can it be animal handling? I didn't roll well either way. I got a 9 history.
Okay. Could be anything then. You're not really too sure. Yeah.
No, I'll just go look for him then in the girls' room, see if he's anywhere.
Okay.
Check under
Can I
all the
just
beds.
clarify if it was Craig ignoring Alonso, or is it just the headmaster not hearing him because he's low on volume?
Oh, that's possible. Sorry. Yeah.
See, I just thought it was worth checking.
Okay. Sorry. What did? Okay. Yeah. I probably didn't hear it. What were you gonna ask him? Sorry.
No, like he was looking, he was like, "Nibbles, Nibbles." He goes, "Who's nibbling you?" And he's just going, "Gideon."
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry. He would have said, "My Niffler." You're going to be seeing him going around your, like, because he's in the same dorm as you, going, "Is he in your bed? Can you look under, please?" I don't want to get in trouble with this. I was surprised they let me have it here. Even Haggard told me that I probably shouldn't get one, but I wanted one. They're so cute.
Okay.
And they can get me stuff. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to spend probably a good 20 minutes, and you guys are not going to find this thing here. and he's going to ask you guys to help him search the castle for it.
Plot twist. Herschel's stolen.
Didn't we say we should get him a buddy? So
It would not be out there.
Yep.
They're like forming an alliance, and they're just
Yeah.
like stealing everything. Right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Oh no.
like-
Secret
like-
alliance.
It's like Todd. It's they rule the underground at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
They know all the secret tunnels. We just
And-
need to find
yeah.
the animals to find the tunnels.
A Niffler and an otter. Yeah. There's a campaign on its own.
God, can we do like a
Hogwarts
one shot, which is just
Yeah. The life and times of wizards' familiars. Yeah, so, can you guys help? Will you help? I don't know where he is. I don't know how he got out. I'll owe you one.
Oh, okay, that's what I wanted. Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah.
Alonso?
I'll go
Please?
looking.
Yes?
Fine, we'll look for your nibbles.
Thank you.
You think you could have gone?
I don't
I
know.
give
That's the
Alonso a
problem.
little bit of a look for actually calling it nibbles. It just feels wrong.
Even though that's its name.
100%. Alonso saying nibbles feels wrong.
I don't know how he got out. But they do like shiny things, so I don't know where else to go. Should we go find Hagrid? Maybe he might know more? I haven't really read a lot.
Yeah.
Alonso's just
I'll
going.
go find Hagrid.
Alright, Alonso's just going to nonchalant, just not. He knows it's not gonna work, but he's got things to do, so he's like, "Ack here, nibbles." Just like point.
Yep. Nothing. You can't tell anything. Yeah. Craig's just gonna look at both of you guys. Do you know of anyone else who could help?
Nope. I'm going to try and get into the mind of a Niffler. As I leave.
I don't know
the
if
room
that's a
and
good
try-
idea.
Shh, I'm working. As I try to think of where a Niffler might go.
Okay.
And I'll actually crawl out of the building.
Gideon is literally bees
Yeah.
and Niffler. Bees and Niffler.
The one with the Niffler.
Be one with the
Drops to all fours.
Yeah, 100%. Just crawl out of the
Alonso just
Slytherin dorm trying to become a Niffler.
tries to distance himself.
What do I
from
like? What do I
Gideon
know
the
about
Niffler.
Nifflers? I like gold and shiny things. I go looking for gold and shiny things.
Okay.
At a Niffler's eye level.
Where do you think in the school you would find that?
Trophy room?
Possibly.
There's a large trophy room, if I remember correctly, right?
Yep.
That has a lot of shiny stuff. I'd check there.
Okay.
Kitchen, maybe? There's a lot of, reflective surfaces in there, I think.
Yep.
Those would be my first two stops.
Okay.
Alonso will reluctantly follow.
Whichever one is closer.
I'm surprised
She was a
Alonso wants to be
Slytherin.
anywhere near
I
Gideon right now.
expected
He's
him
not.
to leave so quickly.
He's not, but he's just keeping an eye out on this weirdo. He would say he would help.
He's like, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her before she does something even more stupid.
Yeah.
Disgraces
and it's
our house
like-
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And somehow Gideon doing stupid things, it somehow works out for Gideon, so he just wants to be nearby.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are going, you are going to. I need a map because I need
Such a
this.
weirdo.
I know.
I didn't do anything.
I love it.
Where's my map?
I think Gideon should get inspiration for being
I'm
Gideon.
proficient in animal handling. This is how you handle animals.
Uh huh.
You pretend you're them.
Yes, you get into their mindset and see what they want.
Alonso wonders what they put in the water in.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Fair enough, my guy.
I mean, we all had tea, but apparently
Technically, I didn't drink the tea.
Yeah.
Tea was
something
spiced.
Alonso
happened
wonders-
to Gideon for not drinking tea.
Yeah.
Alonso
Withdrawal.
wonders what they fed Gideon in Romania. Like,
Okay. While you guys are out searching, because you guys are quite near, like, you're down with the kitchen area, and the Hufflepuff common room is actually, the Hufflepuff area is near you guys, and also the kitchen. So I would assume you guys are going to be going towards the kitchen first.
Whatever.
That's your closest. Yeah. Okay.
Unless anything along the way catches my eye as shiny or gold or something.
Okay. Give me perception checks then, please. Or actually, investigation would work too.
Can I use my passive?
For this, I'd say yes, because you are
Yay.
searching on your own. Which is
19.
what, a 20? 19.
For investigation, it's a 19. Just
Okay.
a measly 19.
Measly 19.
21.
Perception
And a
is
21.
21.
Yeah.
You don't really see anything here in your general vicinity. The only thing that you eventually will find is our Hufflepuffs.
I'm just crawling on the ground as
Yeah.
I pass you guys.
Yeah. At some point, you will meet up with Chester and Maddie. So Chester and Maddie, you guys, because you're together, you will just randomly see Gideon almost on the floor, crawling around, like trying to pretend to be something. And they're all yelling out nibbles.
And Alonso, like, maybe, like, put, like, kind of, like, 10, 20 feet behind him doing this. Kind of, like, trying to avoid being seen with him.
Like, I'm helping, but I don't know you people.
Yeah.
Wait, Gideon?
Nope, no Gideon. I'm Nibbles. What? Oh, sorry. Hi.
Who's Nibbles?
His
my
Niffler,
Niffler.
He lost it, and
I
now
can't
I'm
find him.
looking for it.
He's not in the dorm room.
Getting into the mine.
I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want him taken away. So we're kind of looking for him.
Whoa. Okay.
So we're looking for shiny
Need
things.
help?
I would love help. We're going to go try the kitchen. Then they're thinking the trophy room. I was thinking the library personally, because he seemed to enjoy.
Can't read.
I don't know that though.
What?
But it's big. I don't know. He crawls all over my books, so I don't know.
It
was my
to
thought.
recall if Nifflers can read.
Alonso actually for once looks at make eye contact with Gideon the Niffler and has,
I don't
Gideon
know
the
where else to
Niffler.
go.
I don't know.
he's like,
I just give
Well,
him a
he
look
says,
like,
they
no,
can
they
read.
can't read.
he's like,
You
Should I
silly goose.
make a perception check or anything?
Absolutely, by all means.
Okay. It is a 26.
No,
Wow!
Of all the things, Maddie's the one who finds kind of like a little piece of hair that might belong to a baby Niffler.
You've done it. I sniff the hair so I can try and sniff out the scent.
I can do that.
It doesn't smell like anything, probably. But...
Yep.
I'm on the case. Where was the piece of hair? Was it outside the kitchen?
It was up on the stairs heading outwards, or not near the kitchen, but it looks like it's crawled into this castle somewhere.
So not outwards outside, but just into the
No.
castle. Okay,
Correct.
gotcha.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
still working your way up through the lower grand staircase.
Onwards. Crawl up the stairs.
Okay, so along the way, you guys are kind of actually near the trophy room. That is pretty much in the same building you are, but up more. Up towards, like, the headmaster's office. So, is there anything else you are going to look for, or are you just going to just head towards the trophy room?
I mean, I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Then, if you're trying to track, give me a survival check.
Oh, boo. Okay. Why do I keep trying? Oh, I'm good at survival.
Ooh, got a 10. I don't think that was for me, though. Sorry.
That's okay. Anyone could who's trying
Are
to
they
track.
assisting me to give me advantage?
That's up to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Craig's just yelling out nibbles.
Thanks, Maddie.
Nibbles.
19 plus 5.
Okay.
24.
You do see as you go,
Thank you,
like
Maddie.
almost like tiny little paw prints and just a little bit more. There is a trail, but it's not a big one. It could be anything, but maybe it's a Niffler. Yeah.
Can I try and make a nature or an animal handling check to see if I can figure out what kind of animal it is, just so I don't pull us on a long, like, literal wild
We'll
goose
go
chase?
nature then.
Okay. 12.
12. It's something small and furry.
Could be. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like my otter's footprints, though.
No.
It looks somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
it
scurrying along the side where, like, you'd see a rat just going around. Yep. Almost like he's trying to stay away from people.
Okay. Well, I found these tracks over here. I can't say for sure that it's a Niffler. I haven't studied their tracks very well, but it might be something to follow. It looks like it's trying to stay away from people.
Sneaky
I
little
think it's
bugger.
our best lead. I crawl after the tracks.
I'm actually really impressed, Gideon. I didn't know that you could smell. You got a really good sense of smell.
Yep, totally. I'm super good with animals. I'm like a bloodhound. I just smell things out. For sure.
Okay. We're going to move over to our Ravenclaws, seeing as I got the other people together. We're going to go to you guys. You were both, I believe, in the library, correct?
At one point, yeah.
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 Okay.
Eventually.
Beautiful. While you were both in there, give me perception checks, please.
Oh. I feel like I wouldn't be paying attention to
Your
anything.
passive would kind of take into account too if you have a passive.
Yeah.
Okay, so my passive was better than my roll.
100% better than my roll too.
And Raz gave us a stretch, so everybody stretch.
I rolled a 9, but my passive's 11.
Okay.
So my passive is 14,
'Kay.
and I roll an 8.
All right, we'll take the
I am
passives because
focused on my book.
I wanted 10 or above. Okay. While you're there looking and reading, you are going to notice a small little conversation with Hagrid and James Potter second. Nah. Let me get people's names right. Yes, James Potter II. You're going to see them, not a heated conversation, but they're not being quiet. You're going to hear things like, yeah, you guys aren't there. Are you going to try and listen in or pay attention?
See, Ava last time she tried to listen in, she lost points for the house.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna try and not listen in. But you said they're not being quiet, so what she
Nope.
can't help but listen. She can't help but listen.
Okay.
But she's not actively trying. That's what I'm saying.
The main words you're going to hear is, Hagrid, I think he'd let us. His father's the one who caused the problem. I think he should be the one to fix it. And I'd like to help. Hagrid's just going to look at James and go, you are too much like your father. I have been doing this for a long time. I really don't think I need more training. But if you want to help, that's fine. I just don't know if he'd allow me. I'm quite old. I kind of enjoy what I'm doing, but knowing more would be great. It has been weighing on me that I've never graduated. Wouldn't hurt to try. So let's go talk to the headmaster and see if we can. And James just going to look at him. Yep, you're a wizard. If the professors won't teach you, I will. We should be in the same year together. So we'll see. Let's go. And they're going to both head out. So, is there anything you guys want to do in the library while you heard that conversation?
Pretending to read while listening.
Yeah. Yeah. I will send you a message, DM.
Okay. By all means.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you the message but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna pretend to read for now.
Okay.
Until I get up and go back to my room to be with.
Oh, someone hydrated. Someone redeemed a stretch. By the way.
Yep. I did say
Again?
that.
I don't know. I wasn't listening, so-
You missed the first one. We'll do it again.
It just bounced over to that screen. I don't listen to you people if I'm not there. Duh.
What?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I just more wanted to know if you would want to follow and, or ask, or chime in. Alright. So, this is happening, pretty much a little sooner before you guys are leaving. So you guys, along the way, heading towards the trophy room, are going to run into Hagrid and James. And they're both just going to look at you and go, what are you doing on the floor, Gideon? James is going to look at Hagrid and go, I think this is just normal.
Unfortunately, yes.
You are not incorrect, but I'm on a job, thank you. I'm searching for a missing Niffler, and I found tracks. I'm very good at this.
Hagrid's just going to look at Craig and go, I told you this would happen. That's why he needs to be locked up when you're in school.
Oh, locked up is so sad.
Nifflers have a habit of getting into things in places they should not. They're curious. They're not, mean or anything like that. They're just extremely, extremely curious. Okay.
Maybe we can, have a class to teach them how to channel all of these things. Can we give them, other jobs to do? Maybe we can teach them how to, do scent work.
Well, once we get the room up and ready for all the pets that we're planning, I think this will help. We've had a few pets go missing, but we found most of them, but Nifflers are curious. They do like shiny things, so where were you headed?
We were gonna check the trophy room, but I'm gonna follow these tracks first.
Tracks. He's gonna get down and go.
See, it's not just me.
It's getting down.
Vindication.
Yeah, he's still taller than the rest of you.
Still taller than us for sure.
This can't be happening. This is not professional.
Well, sometimes you have to get low to the ground.
In the mind of the Niffler.
Well, he's gonna look at James and go, "It seems to be going the same direction as us. So let's try the trophy room. There's nothing loose there. They like loose and shiny things, so I don't know what it would be looking for. But let's go there."
I just thought it might like shiny things.
They really like shiny things. Like, for me, I would have thought the vault room would have been the best idea. But we'll try the trophy room.
Okay. Gideon gets so sad that he doesn't agree with her wild guess about Nifflers.
Okay. Yeah. But he's just gonna say, "Yep. Follow your nose."
Okay. I follow the tracks.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to still look as you guys go?
Sure.
Sure.
Perception
Okay.
or
At this point, survival or investigation, as you guys are now walking and looking. Passives aren't going to do anything for this.
it's a 15 for Maddie.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Are we doing something? Are we rolling something?
Yes.
What am I rolling?
Either investigation or survival.
Okay. Yeah, disgusting.
Well, we just had a redeemed free student die for a random one of us, so...
A
Okay.
what die?
Random.
D4.
Like a
It's
D4,
free
like
D4.
a free guidance.
It's a free
Okay,
guidance.
Cool.
I rolled. That'll be Maddie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get advantage because Hagrid's helping me?
We'll say
Is he making
yes.
his
That's
own?
fine.
Okay.
No,
It's a 4.
he's more enjoying the show.
I got a 4, so that brought us to a 19.
Okay.
I got a... What was I doing again?
Either investigation or survival.
15.
Wow. Wait, deception. Wait a minute.
Belvedere is the Niffler.
What's
Chester
happening?
Oh my
obviously
God.
knows what a niffler is and is clearly looking for one.
He's like looking in the air.
Looking up,
He's
yeah.
like, I think
Clearly
I
it could have
fly by.
climbed up. Yeah.
Is he pretending not to now?
No,
Yeah, really well,
he
too.
has no idea what is going on, but he is clearly
Yeah, for
looking
the
for a
ride.
niffler and knows exactly what one was.
Okay, got it.
All right. Along the way, you guys are pretty much just gonna find Niffler droppings in a corner, so it looks like you're still on the right path. Could be droppings from another animal that's the same size and shape, but yeah, that's pretty much the
Okay.
only thing you're finding.
Definitely gonna find Herschel.
But Herschel wasn't from a Slytherin room. They're tracking it from the Slytherin dorm, not the
Herschel
Ravenclaws.
stole nibbles.
Herschel stole Neville.
Yeah.
We've established this. It's canon.
He's gonna steal everything. Perfect. All right. So yeah. As you guys finally hit the trophy room, give me investigations.
Right.
Ooh, it's a 4.
God, I hate all my dice. I hate this game.
11.
I'll roll for Hagrid and Craig.
Come on, Hagrid.
16 from Belv.
Bill doesn't even know what he's looking for.
No, Craig
Still
didn't get
looking.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to say Hagrid got a nat 1, but Hagrid got a nat 1.
No offense. I can see it happening.
Me too. He's probably got other things on his mind right now.
There was a spider in the corner.
Yeah. He had to go talk to it. Alright, yeah, oddly enough, you guys don't really see anything in here. Nothing's been touched. Nothing's been moved. There's nothing in any of the display cases. You kind of come up blank in this area.
Sorry, were we trying to say something, Emelia?
Oh no, I said Aragog, is that you?
Oh,
Oh god, and I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, nothing you guys notice. Hagar's just gonna go, well, we're this close to the headmaster's office, and James and I need to have a talk, so maybe he's seen your Niffler? Or might be able to help. My other option is to call in Bunty and Luna, and we get a really good search going.
Maybe that's the last resort. I mean, it's not like he's in danger at the school, right?
True.
So.
Nope.
I
Well,
don't think we need, like, the authorities.
well, the headmasters, I need to talk to him, so either you guys can all come up here and we can go over that quickly, and then we can all continue our search.
But I might lose the tracks.
I think they're still going up.
Then I will go up.
Okay. Craig's just gonna say, yeah, I don't know what to do. I just don't want to get in trouble, Haggard. Haggard's just gonna look at him and go, I know. We'll come up with a plan. Even if we gotta put a harness on him and tie him up. We'll figure something out for the day. All
Maddie
right.
looks very
Cruelty.
upset by that idea.
Oh, you give him stuff to play with.
Is the harness for the Niffler or Gideon?
Whoever's the Niffler at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we? What about? I can't do this kind of magic yet, but like something like Serpensortia, conjure animals.
It's
Well-
rare that I use that, because mainly I'm not allowed. Conjured animals kind of work, but they usually have their own reasoning for wanting to help.
Yeah, I don't think it pulls the animal to you. I think it just gives you animals to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need something that could like.
If I had something
No offense,
of...
Gideon, you're doing a great job tracking. But what if we had something that also knows how to track?
Well,
Just the
the other option for me is if I had something that belonged to the Niffler, I could, if he still had it on him, I could track that.
Professor,
Like
don't
a fur?
don't you have a bloodhound? Can't they track? Aren't they good at tracking? You
He's
have the puppies, right?
he's back in my hut. If we had Wilbur would be great, but I don't know where. But what's his name? I don't know where Willie is right now. He's probably cleaning somewhere, but Wilbur is the best bloodhound on the school right now.
But Maddie was right. We did have some of the Niffler's fur, we think. Is that what you mean
Ooh.
on him?
She hold it out.
If you had a piece of him, I could track that.
I think so.
Absolutely.
You make that sound so morbid. Here.
Perfect. He's just gonna say,
Piece of him.
James, can I borrow your wand? James is just gonna hand it up to him and go, yes. Alright. And you're gonna see him cast a spell under his breath and go, and you're gonna see the piece of fur just poof fly off in a direction. And go, I think we better catch up to that.
I chase it. Oh, and then I chase it.
Okay. It is heading up.
All
Alright,
the
so
stairs, go back up. Okay.
yeah.
You teach
So
us how to do that spell later?
Yeah.
maybe. I need permission first.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, let's go. Now, so eventually, you guys all find yourselves in front of the headmaster's office. And you hear a little bit of a bang, clash, and little few odd sounds coming from there. And the doors open, and as soon as you guys all walk in, you're going to see the headmaster just kind of sitting there with his feet up on his desk, just staring off in a corner and kind of smiling and just shaking his head. And what you guys see is Nibbles, who's crawled into one of his wand cases that is full of, like, golden wands.
Oh my god, that is the cutest fucking thing I've ever
I
seen.
know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little baby.
Yeah.
You can't even be mad at him. Oh my god.
the headmaster's going to see everybody come in and go, I assume this little guy is one of yours.
I will never emotionally recover from this.
Who does it belong to, by the way? Craig's just going to put up his hands and go, me, sorry, I forgot to lock the door when I went to class. And headmaster's just going to just look and go, I had a feeling this might happen. That's okay, though. Would you mind picking him up, then? Yeah, you're going to just see Craig walk over, open up the wand case. You're going to see a couple others that, in the process of climbing up and trying to get into this, he's knocked a few things over that have shattered. Nothing too major, just a couple, like, smaller displays with wands. And you're going to see this Niffler has one in his hand and is slowly gnawing on it. Yep.
Can Maddie cast Reparo? Does she know that spell? Did we go over that? Yes. No?
You do have mending.
No. Oh, yes, we do.
You got mending.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your Reparo, yes.
You're going to see the headmaster and go, I'll clean that up later, but thanks. Don't worry. Wow. Really odd to see a lot of people looking for one animal, especially a couple houses working together. That's rare, but I enjoy that. Well, is there anything else I can help you guys with now that you have recovered your lovely baby Niffler? Oh, I should probably tell you why he probably came in here. That wand that he is gnawing on, it's quite old. It was given to my father by the old magical creatures professor before Hagrid took over, Professor Kilvanus Kettleburn. And Hagrid's just going to go, never got to meet him. That was a long time ago. Odd wand. And, the headmaster's just going to walk over and pick up the wand and go, yes, this is a Niffler herder wand. It herds Nifflers. So if you have a bunch of them that are doing silly stuff or getting into places like this with that they shouldn't, this basically helps herd them all to where they need to go.
That's so cool. Actually, Hagrid was really helpful, and he did a tracking spell on a piece of fur that I found.
Oh, well, yeah.
I would love to be able to track animals, Professor.
I think it'd be really useful. We've got a lot of animals.
We have a lot of animals.
I know we do. I will think on it. It's part of the Magic Carrying Creatures class.
Yay!
So
that thing where I like slap Maddie in excitement, like her arm, just like you're just
more for the
flinches but smiles.
It hurts a little.
Yeah,
she's
it's for third years and above, but
everything's for third
maybe
years and above.
I know.
Can
I understand.
I hate being 11.
You could try to persuade him.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I promise we wouldn't do anything like bad with it. It would just be, in case we needed to track one down.
Yes. But I will say this. It's good for locating lots of things. It doesn't go to younger students because there's lots of things that you could locate with it that you probably shouldn't.
We probably wouldn't have thought of that unless you said it. But Klauth,
I'm pretty sure you would have.
My cousin Klauth has an otter that keeps on getting loose and stealing things, and I think it would be really helpful.
This is true. But that's what professors are for. Your prefects do know the spell, so if you do have problems, go to them. They can find it for you.
Okay. And she kind of slumps.
How far away can you track someone?
I think it's good for 1,000 feet. Locate object, I think, is 1,000 feet off the top of my head.
So no persuasion roll.
Oh yeah, you can still.
Okay.
It's
an 8.
Okay. It's a high DC. Is there a range for locate object? Yeah, 1,000 feet. That was right. There.
Cool.
So, maybe I told a few people that you might be able to audit a class come December. Maybe we'll teach it to you then. Maybe.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And after this, Hagrid's just going to look and go, well, James and I do have one thing we want to go over. I don't think it really matters if these guys over here. James is just going to look and go, that's up to you. I just had the idea because Dad talked about it for a long time. He wanted to do this, but never had the opportunity, and I think I can. I got the time. Hagrid's just going to go, fine. Headmaster. A long time ago, I was a student here, and you know the history. I was expelled. My wand was snapped, and I was no longer allowed to learn. Your father was the one who did this. I would like to go back to school. And James here says he could teach me all his classes that he learned, so I don't lose time in my class. And Headmaster's just gonna go, that's a lot. It is true you would still technically be in your third year of school for what, 80 odd years? And James, you're okay with this? That's a lot. That's all your weekends, just teaching Hagrid. And James is going to look around and go, "Oh, I don't think I'd be alone. I think I have a few friends here that probably would help."
Nope.
Yeah, definitely. And then she whispers to Hagrid, especially if you could teach us how to locate creatures.
Yep, he's just going to
Sorry.
put a whole hand in front of your face.
Yeah.
Yep. The headmaster's just going to look and go, I don't see it's going to hurt anything. Why not? I guess all you guys would have a good hand, even though Hagrid knows most of everything. He's just probably kept most of them to himself, but we could make it official. Sure. And he's going to go and hand Hagrid the Niffler-Herder wand. Because he'd probably be the best person to have it anyway. Yeah. Hagrid's just going to look at it, because this is the first wand he's had in a long time. Above table, you guys would know that his part of his wand is in his umbrella. That's how he's been able to cast spells, because he's put it in his umbrella. Well, thank you, Headmaster. I guess we best be going. Thank you. And he's just gonna... You can tell he's a little... he's not crying, but he's close. And he's just gonna kind of quickly leave. And go, alright everybody, let's leave the headmaster alone. And as you guys all leave, he's just gonna go, Alonso, could you come here, please?
Alonso was trying to keep himself out of trouble.
Yep.
Reluctantly steps. He was literally like they were saying goodbye. He was turning to the door, about to leave, and he's like, Alonso's like, yes, headmaster.
I asked you to stay behind. Mainly to apologize. It was a little harsh the last time you and Ava were here. I gave you the opportunity to come here and have this happen. You did not follow.
I'm sorry, headmaster. What was that?
You heard me. Now,
Appreciate it.
I know bright young students like you have a fondness for books. and I was in a bad mood. So I shouldn't have taken out my ire on the two of you. So he's going to hand you 2 books. One for you, one for Ava. I'll let you decide who gets what. As you look from them, it is an autographed copy of A History of Magic and Hogwarts A History by Bathilda Bagshot. First edition from Dumbledore's personal collection.
Oh, thank you, Headmaster. Oh,
So, it'll be fun to see you decide which one you keep and which one she gets.
thank you. I appreciate that. Although I don't mean to tell you how to do things, but maybe you should tell Ava yourself. I think I'm not her biggest fan, but I know she would appreciate you saying that to her directly. She won't believe me otherwise. Okay.
Then let's go tell her together.
Okay.
Good idea.
When Abe is
And
missing.
as soon as you guys leave, he's just going to wave his hand and everything's going to clean up behind him as you guys go.
As we had kind of left
Mhm.
with our little group first, I kind of slung my hand over Craig and just go, so about that favor. As we start walking back to the
You're going to get that
dorm.
inward cringe that Scorpius gives everybody. But he's more holding on to his Niffler and just going, yep. Sure.
Excellent. I think I'll just kind of like steer him back towards, although I'm pretty sure he's going there anyway, the Slytherin dorm, so that we can.
You guys are close to dinner, so probably to put the Niffler away and then go to dinner.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll tell him what I want him to do for me on the way when I don't think anyone's listening.
Okay.
Like in the dorm and then on the way to dinner.
Okay. All right. Ava and Emelia, what are you guys doing while all this went on?
Well, Ava is kind of missing as far as everybody's concerned because of the message I sent you.
Okay.
Amelia is so like into the book she's reading, she doesn't even know that Ava's gone.
Okay.
I guess.
Any particular
I'm
book
assuming
that
it doesn't involve me. Let me look and see what I have, because I don't remember what I have. If I can figure out where all my books are. It's gonna be... the Mediterranean Water Plants book.
Okay. Anything specific you're looking for in there, or just absorbing it?
Absorbing.
Okay.
She doesn't know if it's going to come in handy yet.
Okay. Perfect. And Ava, yeah, that would probably take you almost an hour for the copy and walking and back.
Well, I did send you a message about actually she would give her own.
Oh, right.
Because of yeah.
Okay.
So she'd
'Cause you can
probably
redo.
be making her way there, given that it's almost dinner.
Yeah. Okay. That's
So-
fine. No problem. Yeah, you will find it locked.
That's fine. She'll leave it like neatly, like I'm sure there's like a little porch.
There's
bit,
yeah,
but-
there's like a mail slot too. So
yeah. So she puts it, if there's a mail slot, she puts it in, and
Okay.
make sure like she's not followed, and
okay.
starts trying to head back to. It's gonna take time, so she's gonna start making her way back.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. So pretty much, did you guys want to do anything else before dinner? You're gonna see James and Hagrid eventually leave you guys, unless you wanted to talk anything over with them. The last thing you're literally gonna hear from James is he's gonna go, "Hey, I wonder if they'll let you play Quidditch this year. We need a seeker."
Who is he talking to?
Hagrid.
Oh, because he's trying.
Is Hagrid in Gryffindor?
He is a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Yep. Because to see him playing Quidditch is just...
I wonder if they would
For
have
my
him do
brain?
a new sorting hat ceremony.
Probably not. The sorting hat, I would assume, would just say, I've already put you somewhere. I'm never wrong.
Well,
To
because
play on
here's the
motorbike.
thing, it's like, this is after a war. He's a different man now, right? He could be in a different house now.
No.
The hat can't see war.
How do
I don't know what it sees. I don't know what it sees.
If you guys would love that, I can do it. Absolutely.
It was just a question.
Because I'd still put him in Gryffindor. Okay. Speaking of lunch, we will take our break now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
so
We'll be back.
in about 5 to 10 minutes, 15 at most. So stick around. We should be out.
Perfect. And that...
We're live. We're
Yay.
live.
Hello.
Oh, hello. We are back. And yeah, I feel more shenanigans are going to happen now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Never.
I'm missing.
One
gone
they're
missing.
not shenanigans.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, by the time you guys finally found Nibbles, it's pretty much dinner time for you guys. So, yeah. I will say, Ava, you do get there on time. That's fine.
Do I?
Yeah, you would. Because you would have had an hour and a half after.
Yeah, but I still had to
in
go
between.
and spend time with.
But you would have
my
been there while they were flying also.
Well, we had class at the same time of the flight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You finished. You still right. Yeah, I'll leave that up to you.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure Ava's gonna be missing for dinner.
Okay. All right. That's fine, too. All right. Yeah. That'll work. All right. So does anyone want to do anything before we hit dinner?
Well, I thought the headmaster was going with Alonso.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah,
where I
gonna
was.
say,
That's where
so
we left
don't
off.
find her?
We would have probably, because it is dinner time, we would have definitely gone for dinner and looked for her there first. Well, she doesn't appear to be here, Alonso. Do you want to eat and find her after, or would you like to keep looking? I could always just go find her myself.
No. He just knows that if he lets the headmaster do this, Ava won't believe that Alonso convinced the headmaster to
Understood.
do this. So he's
Okay.
like, no, headmaster, I'll see this through.
All right,
trying to
then.
get rid of Alonso and be like, hey,
Yeah, and he didn't take the hint, and he's
Yep.
going to ignore the hint.
That is fine. Where do you think she would be right now? You're in classes together. That's why I was asking you.
She's a raven. See that back in the tower? I don't know. We're going to keep her.
we're not
Well.
close.
Do you not have a way to know where they could be? To look for her?
He's not answering that exact
Like a
question.
locate spell.
Alonso notes that the silence was telling.
Well, let's hit up the Ravenclaw Tower first. If she's not there, I will have someone find her. Or the easiest way. Let's do the easiest way. Let's go to the Owlery. Yeah. I have a special owl up there that can find people for me and hand-deliver notes. Let's do that.
Okay. Also, she may have. He's trying to think about Ava. She's like, what's she up to? She's up to something. She's doing potions. Like, headmaster, do you know about the room? You probably do. I'm not going to insult you like that. The room of requirement. Maybe she's in there doing something.
Oh, you found that, did you? Well, well, well. Seems more younger students are finding that these days.
He's not going to mention everyone else found it with him.
Yeah.
I found it. It was just me.
Hello?
I'm talented. He's like, yeah, of course.
Well, that's at the other end of the school.
Didn't think it was hard.
Nice.
And it is in the Ravenclaw area, maybe? Any map.
Oh, maybe she's
Yeah, it is it is near the Ravenclaw tower, astronomy tower. Yeah.
Yeah, astronomy. Yeah, it's close. Okay. No, you're in a different tower. Ravenclaw is actually closer to where headmaster's office is. You're in the middle.
Okay.
Astronomy's on the other end. Sure. We'll wander. Okay. So yeah, you guys are gonna wander for a bit.
You're not gonna have dinner first? Wow.
That he didn't want to eat. Nope.
No.
Okay.
He didn't take the hint, remember? Like,
Nope.
Yeah,
not
but I
take
thought
that.
you still eat first, like priorities foods. But I guess.
Nope.
Alas.
Nope, Ava's the priority for Alonso, clearly.
Sure is.
He's sus, you know? He's sus. He's not-
Okay. All right. Yep. You and the headmaster are gonna be looking for Ava.
Good luck.
Yep. Yeah. So, while you're doing that, Ava's on her own little jaunt. We will go for dinner. So, anything specifically you guys want to do at dinner? Other than eat?
Did you get the message I sent
I was
you
gonna say nom 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 nom.
before
Yes,
we got to dinner? Okay, just
Yeah. I'm gonna
No,
want
don't need to say anything.
I'm just gonna want a persuasion roll with advantage.
On it. Come on, Dr.
She's like,
Dice.
stop revealing my secrets.
No.
Oh, please. They're not secrets.
Look, let me have things.
I know.
I am plotting.
Still need rolls for them.
Ooh, wow, terrible. 14.
Okay.
I really gotta get me some charisma because I don't have any and it's sucking.
That's okay. The 14's a thumbs up.
Excellent.
Yep. An
Then I got it.
awkward thumbs up, but a thumbs up.
Perfect.
All right. So over dinner, you guys are gonna have as soon as pretty much everybody eats it's the same food everyone is gonna have. Since the headmaster's not there, you're gonna see that the headmistress is kind of just looking around, going, "He's not here. He's not here. Fine, I'll do it." She's just going to tap on a glass and get everybody's attention. And she's just going to go, "Students, while you're here and eating, I have a few awards to give out. Now, Gideon Weasley, for sticking up for your fellow friend during a prank that went wrong, 20 points to your house.
Ooh.
Thank you, Professor.
You're not there.
Polly Chapman.
I just realized.
he's
it's my
not
house,
there.
So I
He's not
Yeah.
there.
think I can scream.
Polly Chapman,
Yeah.
for doing something stupid, 10 points is taken away from your house. And lastly, word just got to me about something fun that is going to happen here at school. James Potter, please stand up. James is just going to have a mouthful of food and just go, "Oh, crap." Yes, Professor. James Potter, 20 points to Gryffindor for allowing Hagrid to become a student once more. And as soon as this happens, you're going to hear all the students just go, "What? Hagrid? Student? What? No? Yeah." A lot of clapping is going to happen, and Hagrid's just going to stand up and give a bow, and he's going to explain to everybody exactly what's transpired, and that James and a few friends are going to help him graduate over the next 5 years. 4 years. No, 5 years.
Yay.
Mhm.
What about the healing thing? Who was it for? Who did we heal? Albus?
Oh, for Albus, that is probably going to be something different
Okay.
happen. Yes, I have something planned for that, but that's not something that'll be announced here. That'll be handed by the matron.
Potential murder.
The real heroes got forgotten.
Not forgotten. That'll be something eventually later, like probably hand delivered.
But I was joking.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, yeah, during the rest of dinner, after all that's handed out, you're going to have the entire Gryffindor table gather together and have like a little celebration with Hagrid. And as that's happening, another lovely little celebration is happening on the Hufflepuff table. So all the Hufflepuffs you're going to notice are going to start gathering, and you're going to start hearing everybody just start yelling, eat, 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 eat. And you are going to notice a eating competition is happening on the Hufflepuff table between Teddy Lupin and Yosh Fu.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So whether or not you guys want to enjoy that and participate, let me know.
Maddie is tuning it out because she's trying really, really hard to remember what Hagrid did.
Okay.
Cast the locate spell. She's stuck on it.
Ain't got no time for that.
Okay. Is anyone wanting to watch or participate in the eating competition that is currently happening?
It seems like a Hufflepuff thing, so Chester will try to fit in.
Okay. Anyone else?
Here's the thing. You said Teddy's involved?
Teddy's involved.
I will watch.
I'll show you a picture of Teddy. I don't think I have. Teddy. Prefix. So many students. There's Teddy.
Here's my question.
Enjoy that one.
Is Teddy...
Oh, wow. Okay.
7th year.
How old is he? Oh,
He's
Yeah, he's old.
Okay.
I was gonna
Okay.
say.
Maddie's suddenly interested.
I'll go sidle up to Teddy because we're kind of cousins and just join in. I don't expect it to do well, but
Oh, yeah.
he's I think Teddy's really cool, so I'll go join.
Okay. As you guys are around the table, you're just going to see Yosh and Teddy just start going into, well, right now it's cake. They're having a cake eating competition between the two of them.
Disgusting. Let's go.
Yeah. And you're going to hear a whole bunch of people just start yelling, and you're going to see Teddy have a little bit of a hard time, and Yosh is just going to look up and go, You're getting a little full. My sister does this for a living at home. Come on. You're a big guy. You can eat more than me. We do have money on this. Come on, Teddy. And he's just going to start going back to town eating cake. And you're going to see Teddy just look around. You can tell he's getting full. And he's going to do move the chair back, stand up, take a good little, pause and go, you guys might want to back up. And you're going to see him transform into a full-blown gorilla.
And that's why I think he's cool.
Yeah. Like full-blown gorilla and really start going to town, eating everything in sight. To the point where Yosh just looks at him and goes, oh.
That's my cousin! Sort
Whoa.
of!
Did anyone know he could do that?
Yay!
I didn't know he could do that. And he's just shoving food into his mouth, and yeah, like he's enjoying the full ape side right now. To the point where he's banging on everything, and food's falling over, water's falling over.
I stop eating it myself and just start trying to throw the food to him.
Yeah.
See if he'll catch it. It's like a chicken wing.
Yeah. This is going to probably go on for 15 minutes before the two of them are pretty much they're having a hard time putting anything else in there. and to the point where I'll do con saves for both of them. Teddy's okay. Yosh, on the other hand, rolled a 2.
Oh no!
Oh God! No.
So eventually,
Ava's not there.
eventually, you guys are gonna notice Teddy's just gonna like roar as a gorilla, sit down as the victor, and most of everything that Yosh has eaten is coming back up, all over the table.
He's gonna try and get out of the splash zone.
Okay, give me dex saves.
Okay.
I try to hide behind Teddy's bigger form.
Oh God, it's a 7. No.
Okay, you're covered with a little bit. Yeah.
She might vomit.
I also got a 7.
Okay. Yeah, you are definitely both getting covered in stuff. Yeah.
I don't think Gideon minds as much as Maddie does.
Probably not.
Chester.
Oh, God,
moved
she got a
to
1.
the-
5.
To the back of the crowd as soon as the gorilla came out, so he wouldn't have been near there.
Okay. I assumed. That's the. Oh, nope.
Oh yeah, let's try for yeah, that's not for me.
Nope.
Oh, this is what Hufflepuffs do. That's not what Hufflepuffs do.
Maddie rolls a 1 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You're pretty much, that gag reflex is just kind of kicked in for you. Yep.
So happy.
She might vomit a little bit on Teddy.
Yep.
So happy I'm not there.
So
Yeah.
happy I'm not there.
I just pat Teddy on the back for a good job.
Yep.
That was
eventually.
so cool.
Eventually, you're gonna have notice that a lot of people came over for this when he turned into a gorilla, especially Scorpius, because they are second cousins and all. He would definitely want to come over and take a look at this. He's just gonna clap Teddy on the back and go, "Well, I guess that's fitting for your 18th birthday tomorrow." Huh. Well, that was something. I think you guys might want to help clean that up. I don't think the house elves are going to enjoy the mess. And then he's going to go back over to his own table. What do you guys want to do after you see Teddy finally transform back into himself? You're going to notice that his gut is quite big, and as soon as he turns back into him, it's more the sluggish and going, "Oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that." He's just going to kind of look around, and you'll see Gideon. You'll notice another one of your cousins come over who's actually dating him. Mm-hmm. Just kind of go, I think you overdid it there a little, love. I think you might need a nap.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi. Well, I'm trying to find a picture of her. I have it somewhere.
I admire how you know how much you had to put into knowing all of them.
I have an entire file of Weasleys.
Welcome.
There's a lot of Weasleys.
I did it. I'm the problem. It's me.
Yeah. Yeah, my Weasley file, let me see here. How many? I think there's 8 of them in class at school. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 of them right now. And 3 eventual, I think, 3rd year. I think you guys get more Weasleys.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
fine.
got
Only like 1 or 2.
You got Rose, Fred, Louis, Victor, Molly, Lucy, Gideon, Dominique.
Yes, Victoria is the one dating Teddy.
Yep.
She's the older of Bill's children.
Yep. Yeah, daughter of William and Fleur Weasley.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, and she is... Where do I have her?
Gideon's always been a little bit fascinated with Bill because he was bit by a werewolf. So
She's a Gryffindor.
shocking.
Yeah. Obviously, I should have said.
Who saw that coming?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's only 4 Gryffindor Weasleys. 2 Ravenclaws, a Slytherin, and 1 Hufflepuff.
We're expanding. Well, there's simply too many of us to all be
I know.
Gryffindors. It would be the entire table. Like,
Yeah. Eventually, one day it might be.
Yeah.
What is House Gryffindor? It is House
Yeah.
Weasley.
It's House Weasley, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had a picture of her, but I think the only one I have is... I have her on here that I can make bigger. I don't have it as a handout yet. But that's her.
Pretty.
I
Yeah, I don't think you can move it.
There she is.
That's fine.
Okay. She's so
That's
pretty.
Victor.
Well,
Yeah.
her mom's a Viola, so she would be very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, for the record above table, anyone has ever called her Vicky. I just don't know how to pronounce her actual name.
Victor. It's almost like Victor, but
French.
Victor. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's fine.
Victoria without the EI.
Yes, it's a French version of Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria or Vicky. Yeah.
Where did you post the photo?
Oh, it's
I
gone
just-
now, but
I had it just in. Yeah, I have her icon here. I just made it bigger. I'll make it
okay.
bigger for you.
If you've got her icon, you can just hold her icon and
yeah,
click
sure.
Shift Z
That too.
for everybody to see it. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. You're going to see the two of them just kind of slowly get up and wander towards the Hufflepuff common room to have a power nap.
bye. They're so cool.
Bye. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I need new clothes again.
Maddie's gonna try and cast Scourgify to fix to clean.
Okay. Yeah, you'll notice off on the side that the house elves that serve are just kind of sitting there, just going.
She's like, sorry.
Yep. But it does get cleaned up pretty quick, to a lot of cheers and applause as they all leave the eating contest. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do after that fun dinner?
I'll help clean up. Just
Okay,
for the record.
beautiful. Yeah, no problem.
And I kind of like pat Maddie on the back, like just like gently, and pull out some like ginger or something from my bag. Why do I have to give you ginger in every game we play in? Can you calm down for 5 minutes, Molly? Every game. You just try to like settle her. No, just suck on it. It'll settle your stomach a little bit.
Okay. She sucks on it.
It should
Perfect.
technically help as far as
Yep.
Google says.
All right. Yeah. So dinner goes by without any other problems, and we will go back to Ava.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as dinner is about to end, Ava's gonna like burst through the doors and look for like Maddie and
Mm-hmm.
Emelia is like, oh, hi guys, are you ready to get into the potions? She looks at the food and she's like, I'll eat later. It's fine. Are you ready?
Are you okay? Where did you come from?
Where have you
It
been?
doesn't matter. It's fine. I've just been running. It's okay. She's
Maddie
clearly
squints at her.
completely disheveled. I don't even know how the weather is outside, but if it's raining, she's soaked through.
It's not raining, but it looks like
messed
there's a
up.
storm coming eventually.
Yeah, so she's like, her hair's all messed up from the wind and running outside.
Maddie rolled a 9 insight.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
is.
She knows
clearly-
nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I got it, you guys. I'm still good at insight. I don't think I am in this space. Oh, wait, but I rolled a 19. Okay. Oh, I actually am decent at it.
She's clearly been
22.
outside.
22.
Probably.
Did
she's
she
clearly
seem
been
like
outside.
panicked or just in a rush?
In a rush.
Okay.
Also,
but you missed most of dinner.
Looking around, I missed a lot.
Ava, you're going to hear a lot of people say, "What the hell was that? What is he? I've never seen that. I've never heard of that." That's pretty much the entire conversation you're going to hear from the other students.
What did I miss?
So my cousin, my cousin Teddy, he was in an eating contest, and then he turned into a gorilla, and he won the eating contest, and it kind of freaked everyone out. And then the other guy in the eating contest, that guy, he threw up everywhere, and it was super gross. And then they threw up, and then Emelia threw up, and then it was a whole thing. But Teddy won, so it's okay. But then he was too full, so Vicky took him to rest.
Oh, if you guys both threw up, do you want to, like, we can do this another time if you prefer to rest for a bit.
I'm
What?
good.
What are we doing?
Oh, poor her. Poor Ava. Maddie's like, the potion? What are we making? Because she was just, like, invited but doesn't know the context.
Yeah, I was going to try and, I was going to see if you guys wanted to come with me to try to convince the professor to let us use the potions.
Oh, wait. Here, so, okay, other news. I am amazing and won house points for Slytherin, and also, Polly sucks and lost house points. So, she did already
That's
kind
good.
of get punished a little bit. I don't know if that changes what you want to do. That's up to you. I'm just a messenger, but
I
there
still want to
has
use the
been.
potion at least. Whether we use it or not, that's a different story.
Okie dokie.
What's going on?
Revenge! Retribution!
Oh,
We can walk and talk. Come on.
I mean, actually, it's just a super select potions club. I don't think Maddie should be here. I'll take Maddie. You go with Amelia. Maddie, we'll go with Maddie.
It's just a giggling potion.
I don't think she's very good at secrets.
Oh,
do I
I'll
hear
take
this?
Maddie. Yeah, I'm not even being quiet.
While this is all happening, Alonso, you and the headmaster did not find Ava. You guys looked, and at some point he's going to say, "I'm hungry." And I'm pretty sure you don't want to miss dinner too. So let's go grab something and then continue our search.
they get there as Ava is leaving. You can miss Ava. You don't see it. They're walking and talking towards the potions thing.
Oh no, I was going to, like, pretty much when you first got in there, he was going to be entering from the other side. So you guys are going to get there at the same time, because he doesn't want to miss the end of dinner.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because the headmaster
so
also had
maybe-
points to hand out, and he didn't want to miss that.
Right, okay. So Alonso would see Ava all, like, flustered from running outside. Come in.
Yep.
And have this conversation.
Like, yeah, he looks really annoyed because he's like, I assume they've been like up and down the tower, like looking for Ava.
Yep.
She's here where they originally were, and he's like,
We could have just had dinner.
he tries not to glare at the headmaster. He's like,
Well,
goes up to Ava, like, where have you been? Like, he's like her father or something. Like, been looking for you up and down. Like, what? Here. And like, he shows her the books. He's like, he looks at the head.
our young, excited friend here wanted to hand deliver this to you. I would like to... He's going to look around and go, apologize for my behavior
Points at the headman.
earlier. I hope this
And-
makes up for it.
Okay, so Ava really dislikes Unfair, so she's very happy that he's apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
But she maybe lets it a little get to her head. She, like, puts her hands on, like, her hip, and she goes, "Yeah, you were wrong." Like, to the headmaster.
Kind of like what Alonso did.
Don't
where
push
it's
your luck,
like,
dear.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It was also his idea to come find you. Now that we found you, I've apologized. I have a book for each of you.
Thank you.
You can decide who gets what.
Thank you.
Now enjoy your dinner. And he's going to walk away.
I will grab immediately the Hogwarts of History from Dumbledore's collection and snatch it. It's mine.
You see Alonso goes, snatching. Interesting. He notes that down.
We could also do opposing
Manners
strength
do not
checks if
become-
you wanted that one.
Go. You see Alonso's fulfilled his obligation. He's like, there you go. And he turns away. Wait. And he goes, he remembers about the potion stuff. Right? He's like, when is that happening again?
I was gonna try to convince the professor today, if you guys are all cool.
You'll notice the professor is still eating. All the professors are here because it is dinner.
Yeah. She doesn't care. She immediately spots him and starts going up towards the professor. Whoever wants to follow, may follow.
Maddie, do you have any interest in potions? Like potion making?
I mean, yeah, I want to learn. I don't know. Yeah. She's like, I've never made potions before, so I think it would be cool. I could use some extra practice.
Well, I guess I'll go if everyone else is going. Chester, are you coming with us? We're going on a little adventure.
Where are we going?
Does it matter?
I'll start to pack up his stuff.
Yay!
But yes, you don't have to go too far because he's in the lunch hall still.
Yeah. She's gonna go up. It's like, excuse me, may I speak to you, Professor Kowalski?
You're going to see he's in the middle of having a conversation with Professor Bones.
Oh, I wouldn't interrupt. I would not interrupt. I would wait patiently, but looking directly at them.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of...
Awkwardly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dear.
Hi, can I speak
How
to
can I help you?
Professor Kowalski?
What's up?
I really like potions. Like, I've read several books about potions, and I've been told I was probably going to be good at them. And I did good in your class. I don't know if I did. I'm going to pretend I did.
Yeah, potions is Thursday. Thursday or Friday. Yeah.
And I was wondering, I was given a special recipe for a potion that I'd like to try to do on my own. Is it okay to use the potions classroom? Like, my friend, and she points at the group that's probably approaching. We were all gonna try to do it together.
So you're looking for school supplies for a non-class specific potion.
I can show it to you for approval if you want. It's a harmless potion.
Which potion is it, dear?
She pulls out the book and she starts proper vomiting all of the study that she's been doing about the ingredients and how she's going to be very careful about this. I can roll deception if you want.
Absolutely.
Because she is doing this for a prank.
Oh, yeah.
But
And, yeah, you're getting 2 insight checks from both professors.
I rolled pretty decent.
I rolled great for one, shit for the other.
Deception. I rolled a 21.
Okay. I got a 27 total for one, and a nat 1 for the other.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which.
I'm pretty sure Susan is the one that got the 27.
Probably, yeah.
That feels right.
But yeah, it's clearly for something other than just doing potions for the 27 one. And probably something that I am actively trying to hide, but I do also really want to make potions.
Okay.
It's not a complete lie, but it's...
Yeah. Professor Jacob Kowalski III, your potions teacher, is just going to look at Susan and go, this sounds like fun. We'll finish this later? And Susan's just going to look at Ava and go, yes, it should be fun later. You guys have fun.
Is she doing the intense stare at Ava?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna roll a contemplate a wisdom save, and I think you know what this is for.
Uh-huh.
That's really bad. That's really
Okay.
bad. That's a 2 for... Oh, I have +4 to wisdom. That's pretty good.
On a good note, who's all there? Is it all of you?
Yeah.
Maddie's trying to
everybody's there.
Okay,
melt
I need
behind
I
everyone
need
else.
surface thoughts from all of you.
I didn't go up.
Okay. Who's ever
I was talking with Chester and Maddie.
Okay. Who's ever up there, I need surface thoughts.
So it would be Emelia and Alonso then?
And you.
I think so.
And me.
Yep.
Ava's like, "Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not gonna hurt you, Maddie. I swear. I'm trying to control it. Don't look at me like that. It's making me nervous."
What's the service thoughts from the other two?
I think Amelia's hoping it's like we're gonna be able to do it 'cause she likes to play with potions. And I think she's completely forgotten the exact reason why they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Okay. Alonso?
Alonso is just looking, seeing this disaster waiting to happen, and he's just thinking, he's like, why are we letting her do this? Why are we letting her run this again? I can't believe she snatched that book. No manners. He's just like thinking about that.
Okay. The professor is literally just going to say, well, I don't have anything else for the rest of the day. I can only limit our time to an hour, so let's start heading towards class.
Yay! She does yay, but she's still looking at Professor Susan Bones. I did only roll a 6, so pretty low. She's not very in control, but she's gonna try to run away with convincing Professor Kowalski.
Okay. Anyone else going? What's the rest of you doing as these guys get up to head to potions class?
Alonso will go.
Okay. I assume Alonso and Emelia are going to go. Chester, Maddie, or Gideon? I can't remember who all was involved.
Yeah, if we see them starting to leave, I'd asked Maddie if she wanted to go. She said yes. I'm going to go because everyone else is going, and I invited Chester. So we're all going.
You're all going. Okay. As the three of you get closer, I need surface thoughts, please.
I don't want to go to stupid potions. I don't like potions. I don't mind potions. I don't remember if I'm good at potions. Potions is maybe boring. Maybe it's fine. I like ingredients. Maybe I can go see some pets. They have ingredients. I wish I won that plant that Ava won the other day. That can be used for ingredients. It just rambles like that for 20 minutes.
What's on Chester's brain?
What are we doing?
Okay.
Why are we doing it?
That works. Why are we doing it? Who are we doing?
Chester has
Where am I?
no idea what's happening.
Okay. And Maddie?
I can't believe the way that she just put her hands on her hips when he tried to apologize. I can't believe he was so nice about that. I wonder what we're doing. I'm a little confused. Maybe Ava's a bad influence.
Understood. Good.
Fair enough.
All right. Okay. Eventually, I don't have your tokens there, but you guys can bring it in. I will put you in potions classroom once I find it. So it takes you guys not too long, I don't think, by the map. Let me look at the map. From dinner to potions class. Where's potions? I think you're in the basement for potions?
Yeah.
Alchemy class, yes. You are pretty much in the middle of the Gryffindor and Astronomy Tower. Okay, so you're not too far. It'd be like a 20-minute walk to get to where you guys are going. And that's your potions classroom. Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about on your way there? And can you give me the link of... You didn't get anything back, Ava? No. Okay. But can you link me the potion ingredients of the one you're doing again first? Is that the one that I sent you?
It was the one that you sent me.
Can you link that to me again, please?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I found it.
Yeah, it's not too far up, but they're...
That's the Whiz-Bang Elixir? Beautiful.
Yeah, Whiz-Bang Elixir. Fizzing Whiz-Bang.
That'll work. I just need to bring up
on the way, Ava is
guide.
Going into fully nerd boss mode, where she's like, I'm going to give you all tasks, and I know what we're doing. And she's probably going like that. Like a school project, and she's the leader that nobody agreed to.
Yeah. Okay. You guys probably didn't bring any of your own potion stuff. because you wouldn't have that with you. Okay. So, I'm just trying to figure out. I think it's intelligence-based and not wisdom-based. Okay. Because I hadn't pre-planned for potions.
My bad.
That's okay. I assumed we'd eventually get there, but...
Your booklet thing has potion making as wisdom based.
That's what I thought. Perfect.
Yeah.
Potions, chapter 5. Perfect. So, as you guys go there, are you going over a list of things you need from the professor, or are you going to wait until you get there to see what he's got?
She's talking. She's probably after she tells everyone he's a little bossy with everyone. She's gonna turn to the professor. She's gonna start listing what she needs and what she's learned about the things she needs. And
Okay.
what, like the basics of how she's gonna attempt to do it.
Okay. Perfect. So over the next 20 minutes, he's going to take a look at this and go, "Oh, yeah, that's a nice, easy one." Yeah, this is actually quite fun. I'm kind of intrigued on the what you're going to use it for, and what all of you are. Are you all going to try and make one, or how many doses are we looking to do here? So engage how many things we're going to need.
I wouldn't mind.
Maddie's just staring at Ava, like.
Well, we probably could do we can do it in pairs, right? That we could get like three.
This takes a little bit to boil and produce, so I think I'd rather just you all do this together. So we don't use up as more ingredients than we need to, because I needed a lot of these for class. We'd actually be learning this one. I think I have it planned in 3 weeks, but today works too.
Okay.
So how many doses? Raise your hand if you'd like one.
She looks at everyone like we need as many as possible.
Okay.
Are we in the class at this point?
Yes, you're in the class.
Yeah, there was like a sigh of relief as we walked into a science class, and
Okay.
Jester, put up his hand,
Okay, good.
not
Maddie's
realizing he's in over his
slowly
head yet.
raising her hand, but she looks nervous about it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go grab the ingredients for this. Ava, why don't you describe the process for the class and tell them exactly like the name of it and what it does.
Okay. So, are you asking me to read it?
Sure am.
Okay. She goes, so we're going to be doing, she proper goes into like little professor mode. Fizzing a Whizband elixir, which is basically a giggling potion. And it's like this sparkling effervescent potion that when you consume it, it fills the drinker with a sense of joy and lightness. And a tiny bursts of colorful sparks get around them and laughter. And if you give it too much, you have to be careful. You can't drink too much. And she got this like little sparkle in her eye when she says that. Or you start to become uncontrollable giggling and you can even levitate. So you gotta be careful. And we're gonna have to carefully crush dragonfly wings into a fine powder using a silver mortar and pestle first. And then we have to add a pinch of moonstone powder to the dragonfly wings and stir it clockwise with the unicorn tail hair wand.
Does anyone have a wand with a unicorn hair in it?
Maddie raises her hand.
You're going to be doing the stirring, dear.
Seems
Okay.
kind of cruel.
To stir the potion.
Alonso, you have one too?
To take a dragonfly's wings?
Well, they're probably
They're
were
probably
dead.
already dead, yeah.
They don't live very
I don't think
long.
they have to be fresh.
No.
Otherwise, you're
Fresher
right, that
is
would be
better.
very mean. But not too fresh, right, Professor?
Depending on how potent you want it.
Someone's just going around killing dragonflies for their wings?
Is that a
Not
problem?
specific,
Yes!
but
Is that a problem?
Gideon, just stop.
Okay, you're probably the one killing the dragonflies.
We have a supplier. Don't worry. They are very ethically. Thank you. Slaughtered.
Ethically slaughtered.
Maybe they
Of old
eat
age.
toads with the rest of them.
Okay, I guess that's the circle
They've
of life.
lots of uses. Anyway, how many people had a unicorn hair wand?
2.
Maddie and Alonso. Beautiful. I guess we're going to do 2 batches today then, if you all want some, because 1 batch only makes like 1 to 4 on a good day. It's usually 2. So, continue. Sorry. Ava?
Yeah. So then, in a cauldron, we need to combine the flutterberry extract and pixie essence, allowing them to dance together in harmony. And then we have to stir it gently to avoid disturbing the delicate balance. It's very delicate. She likes this. Very, very delicate. And you sprinkle the crystallized stardust into the cauldron and watch as it simmers and blends with the other ingredients. Finally, do you add the dragonfly and moonstone mixture to the cauldron, and you continue to stir the potion, this time counterclockwise, creating a mesmerizing pattern, so you have to see the pattern. Finally, you carefully capture the essence of laughter by casting a ticklish charm on a willing person. So Alonso is going to be the one that we cast it on. And
Aren't you funny?
oh wait,
Isn't
you're going
Alonso
to
gonna
be
be
stirring?
stirring?
That is true. Gideon, do you mind giggling?
Yes, I mind giggling. We're talking about dead dragonflies. I sit in the corner sadly.
Oh, come on.
Chester, do you mind giggling?
I'm also smart enough to know never to be the test subject. My
This is true.
my uncle is George Weasley. Come on. Should have brought Fred.
Chester's mind goes back to Defense Against the Dark Arts, and a panic of spells being cast on him fills his face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. You can cast it on me. No problem. I'm brave. And we collect the laughter in a vial and then add it to the potion. And then you stir it once more. This time you have to do a figure of 8. Do you know what that means? She looks at Alonso. And then that's it.
Rolls
It
his
gets
eyes
done.
at her.
I don't mind. Who wants to cast the giggling charm? Do you guys know how to cast the giggling charm?
Do you?
Yeah. Do you?
Of course.
Good question.
No, you don't. I
That
just
was
assumed.
part of what I was. That was part of what I was studying in the library. So she studied it. She never cast it. She thinks she knows.
I've never seen you in the library.
No.
I've never been to the library.
That's true.
Nope.
So you don't believe her. She goes.
Okay,
It has to be a
go
willing
ahead.
participant, otherwise I would show.
Who was willing?
Well.
Oh, you were.
I was. I don't mind.
I've been
Brave.
okay. I've been historically really good at doing spells, not learning them. So if you want to try and show me real quick, I can try and cast it. What's the professor? Do you know what the downside of casting it wrong is? Should we be any worried about that? I just want to know.
It all depends on the person who's doing it.
Okay.
So let's.
She takes a step back.
Well,
Yeah.
It was nice knowing. It was nice knowing you, Ava. Have a look at
I
Lucky
trust
Star.
Gideon.
Okay, tell me the spell.
Cool.
But do you trust yourself, dear?
Oh yeah, Gideon's
Very
like,
much.
Okay.
Not
What
at
are your
all.
surface thoughts?
Not at all. She's like, oh my god, what if I teach Gideon the wrong thing?
Okay. So that's your surface thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's like, no, this is gonna be terrible.
All right. He's just going to look at Gideon and go, well, let's try to do our house proud.
Yes, Professor. We love Slytherins. Huzzah! Okay, what do we do? I won points for us today. Did you hear in the announcement? I did the good thing.
I did. It was well deserved.
Thank
Now,
Okay.
if you are going to cast it, Ava, I just need a performance at disadvantage because this is your first time trying.
Yeah.
Me?
Okay.
Or Ava.
Ava.
first.
Ava first.
Okay, I roll double 10s for what performance did you say?
Yep.
For 12.
Okay. I believe I had 13 for all our new spells.
Okay, then I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Is it still a disadvantage when you use inspiration?
Sure
Or
is.
just one more? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That I have a +2, so that is a 14.
Okay.
It was a 19 and a 12.
Okay. So yeah, how do you do it? What's it sound like? What do you do?
I am trying to find the translation for Tasha's hideous laughter into the giggly charm. I don't remember what it's called or what's the incantation.
I don't know if they have it.
I think they do.
Let me see.
It's Exilaro.
Exilaro.
Rictus Sempra.
Exilaro.
Gesundheit.
Rick the Sempra.
So she tries to do it. She
Okay.
Septum Sempra.
No, not that one. Oh God.
Not one. You say sex the Sempra.
100%. 100%.
I think that's the problem, right? I think you still have to like fail it. So
Well, you can choose to fail a spell.
yeah, I know.
It's a willing.
Yeah.
Choosing to fail.
Yeah, who
So-
are you casting this on as the test subject, Ava?
For sure, Alonso.
I'm staring.
Oh, just
Alonso.
The figure 8
Yeah.
trying to show off.
Alonso.
Stop that.
We're not starting yet, so I'm
I
just
know.
showing her the spell. So he's
That's
not
fine.
stirring. He can take the spell.
Yep. No, I'm just saying, Alonso, you've already had your defense against the dark arts. You can try to deflect this. Roll me a d20 with your spell modifier, if you want to deflect it.
I mean, he would, but it doesn't make sense. He wants this to work. Like the
Okay.
inner, his inner potion.
Okay.
What's it called? Savant is like, it must not fuck it up. All right, so yeah, he would just let it go through.
Okay.
So it works. And she's like,
Yep.
there, see?
Yep. So yeah, are you? This is a concentration spell, so you're gonna have to keep this up for 1 minute. But yes,
Alonso's just uncontrollably giggling on the
you
floor.
literally,
He's like,
you can, if you like, pass also a wisdom save because it is a wisdom save for hideous laughter. That's up to you. You can let that go through also, or try to save against it.
He's like, hurry up! He just can't stop. He's on the floor.
He is on the floor laughing,
Raffle.
continuous.
Yeah, he ruffle.
Yep.
Ava is immediately with the flask collecting it.
Yeah.
She's like,
And if you want this to end more than a minute, you can do a wisdom save every 6 seconds.
yeah, I will. I will leave it going as long as I possibly can.
Okay.
Okay, that's long. Okay, that's enough. He's gonna try wisdom save now. Get out of it. He's not
30
bothered.
seconds down the line, he tries to wisdom say like,
Yeah.
stop.
Now it's humiliating, not funny.
Does it have to beat my DC?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes, your spell DC.
Not
What
bad.
was it?
Not 20. Yeah,
Oh,
he instantly just stops.
He immediately locks eyes. He notices Ava's like might not let him go, and he's like, "Enough! That's enough." And he just like taps himself out. He tries to
Okay,
whatever dignity he has
okay.
left. He's like,
All right. Now, did you get that into your system? Can we go back to making a potion?
Chester was about to start the fake laugh, like, I know this joke, and then Alonso abruptly stops, and he was like,
Nice.
Do you want to try, Chester? I can teach you it.
How about we finish the potions first?
Oh, that's
Because
true.
this is going to take a while to brew, and I am on a time limit. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're doing 2 batches. So I am going to first need who's ever helping medicine checks with advantage.
Woo!
Oh,
Because medicine is potions, pretty much. It's the same. Yep.
Alonso will do one roll.
Okay.
So
I got a
who's
12
helping
twice.
to make it?
Yeah, this is for you guys doing. Yeah, we're not doing performance for this. This is straight medicine to see how well you prepare it.
Okay.
Still wearing off. Alonso got a 4.
Oh god. Wow, at least we're consistent though.
12,
Yeah, 12,
12,
12. So I was
12,
like 12, 12, 12.
14.
Well, we're doing 2.
Sure
I
are.
assume that somebody could use advantage for Chester's help.
Yep. Him handing you
yeah, the
something.
12 is advantage.
Unfortunately, the 4 is advantage as well.
Did Chester want to roll for his own? Or are you just sitting back and watching?
He's just
Well, if we're doing 2 and somebody else took the lead, he'd just be helping.
Okay.
You can help Amelia. It's okay.
That's good.
Um,
Alonso would have blamed him.
I rolled to see if the professor is going to help you through this, and I rolled a 3 and a 3.
He's not helping.
He is watching to see how well you guys do on your own.
So
Sounds like a
I don't know
professor
how
thing.
good 12 is, but Ava is one of those people that is a little bit like a maniacal mad scientist. She is messy in her work.
Yep.
She might not be terrible at it, but she's messy. So just beware of this.
Okay. This probably doesn't take too long. Like, this is probably like a 20-minute potion tops, because it's not really like a high-end potion. You're not using a lot of ingredients for this. But he's just gonna poke his head over, look at everybody. I want your surface thoughts while you brew it.
Don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up.
Did they say counterclockwise or clockwise?
Mm-hmm.
Ava's just reciting the entire potion recipe over
Okay.
and over and over.
Alonso, surface thoughts?
But this better be worth it. Just back on the floor, undignified.
Okay. Gideon, surface thoughts.
I'm not even involved in this.
Okay.
In the
Because
corner.
I'm not
That's literally
casting
what you-
anything yet. That's what
That's
I'm
literally
waiting
what
for.
you hear. Nothing.
I'm
Just
literally
crickets.
just like daydreaming about that baby Niffler.
Okay.
So cute and little.
Understood.
Look at it. Look at his little feetsies. Look at his little eyes. They're so big. Oh my god, I love him. Can I steal him? Could I get one of my own? I'll have to
Okay.
contact George. I should call George.
Okay. Chester, surface thoughts.
Chester is like studying the components, trying to figure out what they actually are. Like essence of pixie. Is that like a flower? It doesn't look like a flower.
Okay.
Stardust? Is that like meteorites?
Confusion.
Probably might not want to know what essence of pixie is.
Like ground quartz? No.
Okay. So only a couple of you are actually trying to pay attention. All right, understood. Okay. I need just a D4 rolled from. Let's go with Ava.
3.
3. Somehow, miraculously, out of 2 batches, you managed to get 3 vials. They're not the best quality, and the effects might not be exact as required.
Good enough for me.
But it doesn't blow up in your face as you craft it.
That's what
Wasn't the attempt to make it like extra potent anyways?
That
If
was
it has
the-
side effects. That's perfect. Yeah, Ava just takes she gets them and she smiles. She's like, "Thank you very much, Professor.
Well,
This will be so much fun."
who's getting one of each? There's 3.
Ava Harper.
Didn't I have to cast a spell onto the potions to make them work?
Yeah,
a
we would have had to
person.
cast it. Yeah, I taught you it. I think you
'Cause
had
I
to
didn't.
do
Well,
a
I
roll to
didn't
learn
roll
it.
anything for it. No one asked me to.
Then yes, it'd be a medicine roll on the spell. Yeah.
Not performance.
Sorry.
How absolute
Which?
dare you? I have a bonus to medicine, Jester.
Sorry. What spell were you wanting to cast on the potion?
Well, she wanted me to do the
giggling of
Tasha's
Ava.
laughter. That's why she showed it to me in the first place.
Oh, who are you doing that on then?
Me,
No, on
Ava. Yeah,
It wouldn't be on.
Yeah.
Ava.
Yeah.
You're doing it on. Sorry, then
Yeah,
that.
I'm doing it on Ava.
That one's going to be
I
performance.
did it on Alonso to show Gideon.
Damn it, Chester! Why we can't have
Sorry,
nice things?
I thought you
we
said
can't have nice potions.
I thought you were going to cast a spell on the potion while it was making. That's what I had in my brain.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Nope. No, but if you wanted to test the spell out for Tasha's Hideous Laughter, the
No,
Harry
I
Potter
thought we
version?
had to use it on the potion to imbue it with the giggling.
Yeah.
do we? Was that on
We
there?
have
Sorry,
to
I'm.
capture the
that's
essence of
what
laughter
Ava
by
told
casting.
me.
Yeah, so we gotta cast.
I missed that part in there. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 people to do that then, one on each.
Ava did
No, that's
one.
what I did. Okay, so
I thought you
so
did
back-
yours on Gideon.
I did mine.
Oh, sorry,
I
on
showed
Alonso.
Gideon how to do it on Alonso, and I captured some of it for my
Beautiful.
potion. But we're
And
doing
then
two
I was
batches,
doing the other
So she was doing
Unders-
the other on me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got that now. So,
on the potions.
yes,
Yeah.
then that case, I would need a performance and then a medicine.
Ugh. Oh,
got
good.
this, Gideon.
Terrible? No, I absolutely do not. It sucked super hard. It could not possibly be worse. I don't know what goes wrong, but everything goes wrong.
It's okay.
DM allows it. You can have my inspiration.
Yeah, with advantage because you do have a lot of people here helping and cheering everybody else on. I'm okay with that. I missed the
Okay.
casting the charm on it. Yeah.
So, performance and then medicine.
Yep.
Performance is, we'll call it 14.
Okay, good.
Medicine is absolute shit with a 7.
Okay.
At advantage. I rolled a 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
In that case, subtract 1 vial.
Yay.
You're only going to get 2. As one of the cauldrons starts to smoke and fume and just, crack as the spell fades completely and all the ingredients just kind of bubble up into a pile of goo.
I take a step to the right and recast it, and it works. That's fine. I meant to have been trial and error. This is fine.
And the professor's just going to go, that's what potion making is, trial and error.
Oh, yay. So you're saying I was right. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Move on.
I want surface thoughts as soon as you say that, please.
So you're saying I was
Yeah,
right.
that's what I figured. Okay. All right.
But also, definitely oops, did not mean to do that.
Okay.
But also, if I can swing it, I'm still technically correct, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, you guys seem to have done okay for a brand new recipe that this is your first time really trying on your own. Well, how did that go for all of you? It was entertaining for me.
It's a great learning experience.
He was
Yes.
fine.
Yeah. Now, who gets the vials? I assumed you
two.
wanted one.
Question.
You get 2.
Question though. Yeah, question though. Did we
Mhm.
establish above table who is going to put it on her food?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not.
We assumed it was you.
Okay. That's fine. Then I'll raise my hand.
I'll take the other vial, Professor, since I helped, if you don't mind.
Well, that's up to your
And I
friends.
just look at Alonso.
How about
She was a Gryffindor, wasn't she?
she was?
Okay.
So he's going to hand one to Ava and hold out his hand to the other one.
Pocket.
They're like trying to pass it at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try.
If
Try to grapple check me.
I was gonna say, if you both are grabbing for it, I want dex checks.
No, that's not how grapple works.
Oh, sorry, grapple. If you're grappling them, I assumed you're both trying to reach for it.
You mistake Alonso. He's not trying to grapple. The potion is trying to grapple Gideon to the ground and then take the
Yeah,
potion.
try it.
Okay.
Try it.
Opposing strength checks.
I'm making an athletics check. Fuck you.
Yep. Let's do a couple of rolls then.
This is why we can't have nice things.
No. I thought you said you were both going for the vial, not each other.
I think
kidding.
I already had the vial, and now he's trying to grab it.
Okay.
But I think he was kidding.
I was kidding. I'm not going to actually raffle him or her to the ground.
Okay.
Some peasant.
Okay. You can each add one lovely vial of this lovely brew to your inventory. Fizzing Whiz-Bang Elixir. And I will copy the ingredients for everybody here. Since now you know how it goes, I will put it in the Harry Otter channel.
Huzzah! I love
And
that no one changed my name for that channel.
It's canon.
It works. And yes, this is the recipe that Alonso's father gave to Ava.
Yeah.
Day one. So yes, yeah. If you, I wanted at least 15 or over for good quality, but didn't happen.
God, no, I'm rolling. Of course it didn't happen.
It is really impressive that we all rolled
I know.
statistically low.
Poorly.
12s.
Add a 4. 2 4s.
Yeah. But yes. So yeah, next time you guys decide if you do this again, it'll be at advantage because you've already done the process once. But just for this one. Okay. Perfect. From there, what do you guys want to do? That you'd be in class for like an hour, so we're pushing. Dinner was what time here? Scroll up. So you're probably, we're getting like close to like, we'll say like 6 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. Because Alonso, I don't think you've eaten yet.
No.
Yeah,
he was
I'm-
looking for someone.
He goes back to the
We're almost there anyway, Maddie.
Yeah, no, Ava hasn't eaten yet, and as they're
Nope.
leaving the classroom, you can definitely hear her stomach grumbling very loudly.
Okay. Perfect. So, as you guys go so I'd assume you're just going to go kitchens, or because it's been a while, so there's not going to be much left at the
I'd probably go kitchen.
Kitchen.
kitchens. Okay. All right. Where's everybody else going?
Stop following me.
Because no one's following you. I missed dinner because of you.
He tries to walk in front of her, like he's not following her. It's like,
She tries to go walk in front of her.
they're trying to like one up each other. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
All right. What's Chester doing after potions?
He was following, and then he pauses for a moment and tries to find a different way to go.
He doesn't want to be part of this. What? I was
You
actually
said don't follow.
I was talking to Alonso.
Uh-huh. We were talking
Maddie's
about
gonna
Ava.
branch off with Chester.
Nice one, Ava. You bullied Chester. How could
I
you?
didn't. Chester, you come with me. You come try something nice.
Okay. What's Gideon doing?
What's everyone else doing?
I'm going to the kitchens. And I'm
What, we
drinking
just
something
ate.
now.
Oh, you want more food? You
Yeah.
missed dinner?
The-
I have missed dinner.
Ava and Alonso missed dinner.
Where are Maddie and Emelia going? What are they doing? What does it seem like they're doing?
I think Maddie and Chester are just aimlessly wandering in the opposite direction.
I think
From
Amelia's
Ava and
probably gonna
Alonso.
tag along because she's already eaten.
I'll go with them then.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, we have astronomy tonight, right? in a couple hours or something. I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited about it. Do you guys like astronomy? I think it'll be interesting.
Yes.
Plus, it stays up so late.
We had this conversation last time, and it ended with you reading tea leaves.
Oh, that's a good idea. Never mind. Everyone avoid panic. Never mind. Although, to be fair, none of you can prove that they didn't come true. Sorry, Chester.
Wow.
And I think with that,
I
that is a
wander the
great.
other direction.
Yeah, that is a great
Oh my
segment to end on. Sorry, Chester.
Sorry.
Maddie
The
just like
outro is
nudges
sorry,
Gideon,
Chester.
like,
Mm-hmm. And we will pick up
It
there
just
in the
came
next
out,
session.
and then I just kind of like panic and turn around.
Yep.
All right. Before we go, I just have a quick few
Bleh.
announcements. So, first of all, tomorrow on the Discord server, there is a community game, The Sunless Citadel, remastered. So if you want to listen in or join or anything like that, you can. It will be at 6 p.m. EST on the Discord, so you can join the link. And then this week we're gonna have a little marathon of a few games. There's gonna be some extra sessions during the week from Giants and Dragons and from Princess of the Apocalypse. So if you want this, almost every day of the week there might be a game at 9 a.m. EST or 10, either 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So you might want to listen in for those. And then obviously a week from now, we cannot miss Strixhaven for more chaos.
Cool.
Lots of fun.
At 10 a.m. EST as well. So no game stream this week, but a lot of fun going on the Discord. So if you want to join, that would be great.
Yep.
Is it still level 2 for Citadel?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Character creation rules are on the server if you are interested in joining.
I think it is too.
Yes, I am not involved in that particular project.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's level 2.
Actually, speaking of, there's still one space available for a one shot on the 2nd of June. A murder mystery one shot that's going to happen on the channel if you want to be involved in that at 10, I believe it's 10 a.m. EST. Yeah, there's also the details of that on the players needed on the Discord server. There's still one spot available, so.
Perfect.
Oh,
Well, thank you all to our watchers and listeners. That was quite fun. We had fun. Yep.
Bye.
And Hogwarts gained a new student today. Yay!
Yeah.
Good for Hagrid.
Mm-hmm.
Hagrid.
Cool. Well, bye!
Bye.
Does he
We're out.
teach himself